Good morning. I'll wait a few minutes. I don't know who will come in for those early birds, early risers. It is only 7:48 in the morning, East Coast time. Early risers. Whoops. I thought I had muted that. Normally, if I'm watching a YouTube video and I mute it, it'll mute my channel when it goes live, but that didn't work. Sorry. So hopefully you all have your coffee. I got mine. I got this mug. I was going to resell it. I ended up liking it so much. I have no idea what it even says. Oh, it was a Renaissance festival or something like that. I don't know. It's just so cool. Look how cool it is. I have a friend, Emily, who comes over to visit. And when she comes, she cannot wait. Or not, she can wait, but like when she has a cup of coffee or hot cocoa, because sometimes we'll have that in the evening with the kids, and she'll have, she likes to use this mug when she does it. Hey, good morning, Anissa, and you're still in bed? And good morning, Amy. I probably shouldn't talk so loud because my husband's still in bed above me. I told him I was going to go live this morning, and he said, don't talk so loud. Whoops. But I've already been up because look, this is what I already did today. I had to go give blood for a blood test for my diabetes, my, check. I'll see, I'm not bleeding anymore, so I can take that off. But yes, I went in yesterday at 10 and it was so crowded. I left and then I decided I'll go today because we're having a snowstorm. And who's going to go at 6? Well, I was trying to get there at 6:30 because that's when they open, but I got there at 7. Who's going to go at 7 in the morning in a snowstorm? Oh, you're listing on eBay. Awesome. 2-hour delay. I saw that in this on Facebook. I cannot believe that they haven't canceled school. I don't know how much snow you're getting. We're getting 12 inches. We've already gotten about 6. So I pulled my eBay orders. I just got to move my coffee. I didn't get time to pull my other items because I didn't give myself enough time when I scheduled. Sorry for all this racket if you guys can hear it. I just got to move space because I forgot to do this to make sure I have room for my coffee. I normally like to pull it so you don't have to see me getting up and going to grab it. So more icy here now. Oh, so I think my mom is, or not my mom, but my sister, Amy, I think you're getting mostly ice, aren't you? My husband goes every 3 months. Yeah, that was me every 3 months. And actually the gentleman I checked in with, he said, I was there for a lipid test too. And I'm like, I just got that 3 months ago. And I only get that once a year because my cholesterol is surprisingly being overweight. My cholesterol is fine. So I said I had a yogurt before I left. Because for me, I am so hard being pale skinned. It is so hard to get blood for me. So I need to make sure I drink a lot of water before I go. So I can't just drink a ton of water on an empty stomach. So I had some yogurt this morning so I could drink water. I have one of those really big cups that you see me sometimes have here. I drank all of that this morning before I went to go give blood. Oh, you're getting sleet. Oh, about 2 inches of sleet and ice is what Amy says. Wow. I keep forgetting to click that and pop it up. Because I know sometimes, because the chat isn't always on my videos if somebody watches later. So I forget to sometimes hit that. All right, I'm going to pack orders today. So Amy, you're working. Are you working at home today later, Amy? Or are you, I know you're still working your triage for another 8 minutes? You stop at 8, right? Are you staying home today and working? Or, not working? Or are you know what I mean? Are you home today? So Amy, who's my sister, works in the evening. She is a triage nurse for hospice patients at night. So she takes calls all night long. But sometimes she goes out and works. Oh, working at home till 8:30. Okay. Because I was going to have you... Well, you're working at home till 8:30, but then are you leaving to go work? So she works like 6 jobs. She's a workaholic. Oh, yes, home, but working during the day. Okay. So the reason why I'm asking is because you had called me the other day or sent me a text to go over those eBay reports, and I was driving to Lowe's at the time. I was going to go over those eBay reports with you. So if it's something you want to take 5 minutes at some point today, let me know. All right, let me pull up my eBay. I was re-looking at things, and my triple chin shows so much when I'm looking over at my eBay screen. Oh, well. It's me. I see I do have an offer I need to respond to. I pulled it up earlier this morning, and I'm selling a sweatshirt for $20 with free shipping, and somebody offered me $10. I'm thinking, do you realize it's going to cost me $8 to ship it? They don't. I think a lot of people they don't even think about it. It's times like that where I'm like, oh, I wish I wasn't doing free shipping, so they would see that, hey, listen, 8 of that is shipping. So I sold these deer foam slippers. Hey, good morning, Iris. I sold these. So I normally was sending these to Amazon, and I think I don't know if it was Amazon or eBay. I got a letter from Deer Foam. I'm pretty sure it was Amazon. It wasn't through their normal Amazon channels, but I got like a message or whatever from supposedly Deer Foams saying I'm not an authorized reseller. Who cares? I don't care. Unless you're gonna go after me the correct way, which you can send me a letter. If you send me a letter in the mail, I take it a little more serious. If you were to have Amazon tell me, which I don't really like because, then it's a ding on my account, nor if eBay told me, but that is the proper way. If you don't want people selling your stuff, lock your listing down and don't let anybody sell on it. There's a process to do that on Amazon. All right, so I should put these in I feel like I should put these in a bag. I'm not going to I'm going to put them in a bag and then put them in my bag. I got to grab a bag for them. I feel bad going live when I usually watch Victoria in the morning. So I kind of feel bad jumping in on her time. And I think I said it last week that sometimes you just got to go live when you can go live. So I know she understands. But if you're not following Adventures in Victoria, you really need to go and find her channel and follow her. She's great to listen to when you're getting ready in the morning, except of course when I'm live. But she's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. She's been doing so many shows so often. I'm so shocked she is not at 1,000. All right, so let me just make sure there's not. If these are a pound, no, 13. Yeah, 13. I was like, because if they're a pound, I'm not going to use one of my envelopes. I'll use a free Tyvek. Or, in that case, if they're over a pound, I might put them in a box. So there was this whole conversation on, I'm in a Facebook group called Niche to Profit, I think is what it's called. Danny Ackerman runs it, which she's got a really good channel. I think it's called The Niche Lady. If you like hard goods, she is really, really good to watch. And there's a conversation about the whole box in a bag thing. And I know we've beat that to death here. I've been wanting to probably just like put a video on it and what does it really mean, a box in a bag? And this girl was saying how she's got an 18 by 18 box. And she's like, well, look at, I can save if I put an 18 by 18 bag. And she's wondering where she could get those. And I'm like, if you have an 18 by 18 inch bag, you're not going to fit your 18-inch box into it. That's the whole point of it, is you put in the 18 by 18, but really you're only fitting in like maybe a 12 by 12 box into it. That's why it can be so cheap, because you're paying 12 by 12, where if you were doing a 12 by 12 box, it would probably be that same rate. But people are misusing it and they wrap their box like a present with a bag and then put box in a bag, and then they take the measurements of their actual box, not the measurements of the bag. because a lot of them use garbage bags. And if you're going to use a garbage bag, then you got to take the measurements of the whole garbage bag. I don't know. I think the post office I think we'll probably start to see them do something about that. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing people get charged, kind of like with media mail. I don't have 100 subs yet. Do you, Iris, do you do content? Because if you do, I will definitely subscribe to you. Actually, let me go, let me pull up YouTube and go to your channel so I can subscribe. I didn't realize you did content. Oh, you do have some. We slammed her face in the birthday cake. Are you with only 9 subscribers? Is that you? If it is, you're beautiful. Well, I'm sure you're probably beautiful anyhow, but the picture I see on here, no content yet. I haven't decided what I want to put up yet. Oh, so is this maybe not you with 9 subscribers? Did you do that video on the birthday cake? Exercises to get rid. Oh my gosh. Exercises to get rid of double chin. Oh, that's not you. Oh, I'm like, perfect. I was just talking about my triple chin. You're looking for a pic like, oh, well, that would be smart of me to look for a pic like your avatar. Oh, there it is. Right below it. 75. Okay. I'll subscribe. All right. The other lady is above you. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's quite a few. Iris Collins. I subscribed in case you ever decide to put out content. I am now a subscriber. I know you're not blue. I've been really picky on who I'm making a moderator instead of making everybody a moderator. It's just so much time for me to sit there and like make somebody a moderator all the time. Hi, Leo. Am I saying that right? Leo? I'm so bad at names. Hey, good morning, Holly. So then I also sold the, oh, and hi, Craig. I saw you come in and I didn't say hi to you, Land Shark Picker. I sold this. It is, okay, let me see. Camadus. Sorry, I always have to turn it because of the glare. It's calm. It's for eczema therapy. So my local drugstore was clearancing all this out. And I don't know if it is, if they were discontinuing it or what's happening, but it was expiring. It did expire in, maybe you can see, July. You can't see. In July, it expired. But I still have it listed. And people, if you really like a certain, not going to fit in that box. If you really like a certain lotion or something, especially if it's discontinued, people will pay up for it. I think this is my 8x4. Yeah. 8x4x4. I really like these boxes because I will box this instead of polybag it. I think I took a best offer on this one. I have to look and see. Or what was the other thing? Oh, those slippers. I didn't tell you how much I sold those for. I think it was $19.99. Of course, with free shipping. Let's see. This lotion. You're way down here. Okay, so I sold this for. So I ended up selling it for $13. I did take a best offer. I don't remember how much I was asking for it. I have $5 into it, so I probably am not going to make a huge amount of money. But I found that the longer I go with expired stuff, like the less chance it's going to sell. So being that it's almost, I'll say almost a year. It's not really almost a year, but it's what, like 8 months or something. Then at this point, I'm better off just at least getting my money back because it's not flying off the shelf. I still got 2 more of them. I do so well with discontinued health and beauty. I love it. I know there is so many really good deals on health and beauty. There's the YouTube channel, and I haven't seen any videos from her lately. I wonder if I have to see if I'm still subscribed or if something happened, but Thrift to Travel is her channel name, and she always would post really good discontinued things. The issue with her is she posts things after she's already bought them and sold them, and then she'll post it. So it's really sometimes way beyond, even though they're still selling, it's sometimes even harder to find them. So I like discontinued too. It's just knowing what's going to be discontinued. I was selling those icy hot back patches. Well, I guess it's like a TENS unit. And I sold them. They weren't expired yet. They were getting close to being expired, but they discontinued them. And so I was picking them up. Walmart had them, and my local drugstore. And I found some at Walgreens also, like 9 ounces. And I ended up picking up quite a few of those and sold them for some good money. And I was seeing the other day, because I think I was selling mine for, I don't even know. I'm guessing, but I could be completely wrong. I think it was like $70 or $80. Amy, you might remember if you're still around, because she was selling them too. Well, they're over $100 now. So definitely if you would have hung on to those, would have been good, because they're all expired. They were actually not even the unit. It was just the refill pads. Because you can't buy the pads now. So people will pay a lot. So yeah, Thrift to Travel. She's big on Instagram. I follow her store too. Yeah, if you can find her eBay store, then it's really good, because you can watch in her store and see what she's selling stuff for. And then you'll find out before she puts it on Instagram or YouTube. And then you can see what she's selling. I don't remember her store name. I do have it bookmarked. If I think of it, I'll pull it up later and mention it. Oh, COVID-19 vaccination appointments in Vermont. Why do I get a text message for Vermont? I don't even live there. Thank you, Holly. Her store name is Random Jenny. I'm going to just put this up on the screen there. Random Jenny. Yeah, you can kind of see what she's selling. So I sold these Adidas hats. I picked them up at TJ Maxx. They were on clearance for $10. And I can sell Adidas on Amazon, but for some reason I didn't send these in. I don't know why. I think there may have been a price tanker who came on and lowered the price of this style, because I bought quite a few of them. I have, let me see. I sold 2 of them. Oh, and I got 3 left. And I've sold few in the past, but this order is 2 of them. So I got 3 left. So that's 5 I had on hand today. I like this because you can just cut off the TJ Maxx tag and it still keeps the Adidas tag. So they're still new. This one is, like it says, $22. Make sure I didn't sell it for more than that. Otherwise, I might want to see about fixing that price. Oh, I sold it for $22.77. All right, so I feel okay with leaving that $22. I mean, they paid 77 cents more than the price tag. I don't know if it's one of those ones, because sometimes they have the price tags are easy enough to... Oh, this one might be. Oh, it's not. So this one's really stuck down. Sometimes where the price is, it's perforated above it, which this one is perforated, but it's stuck, where you can flip it up really easy and just rip it off. I like those. Okay, so let's make sure I don't have any of my human hair on these. They like cling to these things here. Oh, there's a couple other stores like Jenny's that you follow. Yeah, I did a scavenger hunt talking about that one time and saw some stores. So let's see. I'm not going to bag these. I am going to wrap them, because that's just what I do. Even though somebody was telling me, I think I talked about it last show, that things show up looking really bad when you tissue wrap them. I'm still going to do it. I don't know. It just makes me feel good. And it's all about me feeling good. Even if it's a waste of my money. All right, I just see my Dymo is not open. So I got to open my Dymo because I want to print one of my little thank you for supporting my small business. So I can use that to close. I use it to close this. See, there you go. And I'm going to put that in a poly bag. Nice and easy. How are your sales this weekend? I was so excited on Sunday night. I went to bed at 4 in the afternoon. I was so tired. I told my husband I was going to lay down for a few minutes. And I ended up waking up and stayed up for a couple hours, like from 9 to 11 or something. And I ended up reading a post, and my friend Michael posted on my Discord group that yesterday was a holiday. And I didn't know that. I forgot. So I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get up because I had a lot to do yesterday. I'm like, I got to get up and do these orders. 8 ounces. 8 ounces for 2 hats. Isn't that? I love it. Let's see. I wonder if I should, you know what? I think I'm going to do these through Pirate Ship because it's $45. I might just throw on some insurance. Since it doesn't weigh much, it won't cost much just to throw on the insurance. So it is 40 something bucks. All right, hold on. I got to see who you are that ordered. Karna in Illinois. I've got way too many windows open over here. I don't know what this is all from. Karna. I got a lot of orders. Wow. I have a lot of stuff sitting in my, there we go. My, I think I have like 25 orders this morning. I'm pretty excited. Things have been really slow. 8 ounces. And let's add insurance of $45. Let's see how much it is. This is the mail. Mail's been pretty good lately, but you never know. 75 cents. So would you pay, if you're sending out something for $45, first class, so you have no coverage, would you spend 75 cents to insure it? That's the question of the day for you guys. I think so. I'm going to pay the 75 cents only because of the issues we've had lately. Because it's still, actually, let me tell you how much I ended up paying for it. It still only made it $4.32 for like a $46 purchase. So in the long run, I think it's 75 cents. Normally in this non-crazy time with the post office delivery, I hear my husband walking. I think I woke him up. Normally during this time, or during this time, like a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have said, no, I just self-insure. So if something gets lost every now and then and I have to pay out of my pocket, I'm not really that worried. But the amount of people that have lost packages lately, Christmas time, had I realized, I probably would have put this 75 cents on every package because I had ended up having to refund. All right, ship your order. All right, so we have, so Drummer says yes, Holly says yes, and Iris says yes. Okay, let's see here. So I did. Let's go back. All right, what are we going to grab next? Oh, so this. Oh my gosh. Somebody sent me an offer for this one too. I was so excited to get rid of it. I'm probably going to, no, I'll make money on this because I think I paid like $0.25 for it. These are at a glance, you put them in, they're like, I don't know, refill, whatever you put in. I have had these before I was doing Amazon. I think I picked these up for like $0.25 somewhere. I think I've had these for like 4 years. Really a long time. It's a meeting planner. I thought they would fly, but they didn't. I was going to send them to Amazon, but Amazon's listing is, so this has got 50 sheets, and I think Amazon's listing was 35 sheets. Now, you would think somebody would be happy they'd be getting extra paper. But, all it takes is somebody to say they got something other than what they'd ordered, and it puts my account at jeopardy. So it has sat on eBay for 4 years. Got an offer of $8.75, and I was like, heck yes. I was about ready to pull this from my inventory. So I am more than happy to send this off to Chris. Chris with 2 S's. I've never seen that. Chriss. Interesting. Those refills were big back in the day. I know, that's why I grabbed them. This was like before I was even doing like the Happy Planner and stuff. I think it's probably before the Happy Planner was even out. But a lot of times you would get your binder would be so expensive, so you would buy just the refills every year. I can't remember what the weight was, 5 ounces. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll pick that up for a quarter or whatever. I had no idea it would end up taking so long to sell. See, this is one of the things I was mentioning last week, that there's stuff I want to pull out of my inventory because it's just not selling. And when you think about it, 4 years. So if this was one of the things that brought me over all the time, where I was paying 10 cents to list this every month, $1.20 a year times 4 years, so $4.80. Now it just cost me, I don't know, 3 something. I don't even know how much it cost me to ship. I didn't pay attention. 3 something. Yeah, in the long run, it would have been better just to pull this. But it's one of those things like, well, what do I do with it? Because it still has value. So I'm not just going to throw it away. And again, we just got crappy thrift stores. Like I don't really have a place to donate. So I got to tape the bottom of this. So I, could bring it over to Vermont and give it to the Goodwill. 3 hours away in Vermont. That is my closest Goodwill, unless I go 3.5 hours to South Syracuse. Then there's a Goodwill there. See ya. I'm so glad to get rid of. I love when I sell old items that have been sitting around for a long time. God, I still got 14 more to go on eBay. Let's see. What are we going to grab next? Let's grab this. So this I got at my local thrift store. It is engineering computation pad. And I matched it with these engineering forms and put them together in a lot. I sold it for $17, and I have $2 into. I think they were $1 a piece. Learn me some Discord. Download app a couple days ago and couldn't figure it out. Oh, if you have any questions, Eric, let me know, because you can go to discord.com too on a computer, and you can use your app. But I love it. I have it. I go on every day. Check my messages on Discord and see who's posted in the groups I run. I'm trying to think if I belong to any group that I don't run. Well, there's some groups I didn't create them, but I pretty much was like the owner. I'm like the owner of the group. Planner refills, yeah. Let's see. Planners cost the moon. Refills were cheap in comparison. Yeah, they were. Now everything's on phones or computers. I tried to use my calendar. Nothing like pen and paper for me. I like pen and paper. Okay, the problem with this thing is it's heavy. So now I'm going to do flat rate. So I'm going to pay $8 to ship. Oh, I could do a flat rate envelope. Hold on a minute. Let's grab a flat rate envelope. I think it'll fit in here. I think it'll fit in here. It's a tight squeeze. Let's see. I'm going to put this in the back. So I bought a ton of these. I don't know how many I have left. But for $2, oh, this is going to Puerto Rico. But for $2, and I sold it for $17. It was so simple to take pictures of. There's no measurements. It's already wrapped up, so I don't even have to use a poly mailer or anything to wrap it. So simple. It's so worth it. Oh yeah, I already had it as a flat rate envelope for $7.40. So that's not bad. I mean, that's a pretty good profit. I did have somebody buy from me like multiples of these. When I first listed them, I sold quite a few. I think I was like maybe like 5, which is a lot. I ended up putting in a box. All right, Rolando in Puerto Rico. Sending that your way. Yeah, I preferred hard copy. It serves as a reminder. Yes, me too. I think there's something about writing it down makes my brain remember things a little bit more. Oh, my light bill. They tried to get me into paperless billing several years ago. I do some that are paperless. I use the calendar on the computer for reminders in hard copy calendar for daily to-do lists. I do like I'll say, Siri to remind me something. So I do use that feature quite a bit. And I do put like my dentist, because then it will, any like appointments I have long range, because then it will remind me, because my planner, I'm not really good. What I need to do is take my little sticky notes that I have, leave some in the front of my planner, and then write when I have a doctor's or dentist or whatever appointment out in the future, write it on the sticky and then stick it on that day, because I like to decorate my planner. So I don't want to write it on that day until I've already put my stickers and stuff down, because I'm crazy like that. So I did a travel time chit chat video yesterday, but I forgot to put it up last night. By the time I got home, I got sidetracked. So it's going to talk about stuff that I'm going to talk about today or whatever. Then I'm going to be like, you're going to watch it and you're going to say, oh, I already know that. This Karen Scott shirt, I actually bought this. It's so cute. I bought it from my grandmother, and she's passed away, and I got some of her clothes back. This one they gave me back because they knew I had bought it for her. It is such a nice shirt. It is such good quality. Karen Scott. It's a petite medium. It's really nice. If it finally sold, I think, did I take a best offer? Nope. I did not. $18.77 I sold it for. Yeah, weird. $20 with tax. Somebody paid for a used shirt. It's a really nice shirt though. They should be very happy with it. As long as they know their size correctly, they should be happy. Oh, I'm going to put one of my little support. Thank you for supporting. I love to use these. So even though I have my Dymo printer, I don't use Dymo labels. And I can get labels pretty cheap on like eBay or Amazon. So I don't mind putting that little note on it. Doesn't cost much. All right. How much do you weigh? 7 ounces. How many of you package your stuff in like a shipping station versus right on your desk? Like I do it right here on my desk. I don't have a shipping station. My desk is my shipping station. I would have to get another whole laptop. All right, $3.85. So $3.85 to ship it. That's not bad. Now that one's only $20. I didn't add shipping to that one. That's one. I will self-insure the ones like $20 and under. Always YouTubers saying keep your listing. Refresh how. So always YouTubers saying keep your listings. Refresh how. So I think what you're talking about is a lot of times they'll say, especially on eBay and even Poshmark and Mercari, is to refresh your listings. So pretty much is on eBay, you would end your listing and then sell similar, and it creates another whole listing and it gets you that bump up as a new listing, which they say helps the algorithm. I don't do it. Honestly, I don't have the time for it, but I don't do it because I'm not sure it really works. How would you know? If you do it and you sell something, how do you know that's why you sold it? I don't know. So I haven't done it. I've tried it in the past and I just didn't find it worth my effort. Interesting. I never thought to add my name so I don't even have to introduce myself. Oh, you mean like down where I say Tamara, or where would you add your name? In your YouTube? Digging for deals, Missouri. Which, by the way, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. You know, I wanted to say something. I forgot, Iris, on your light bill and your paperless. So I did paperless to, I think it was my Kohl's credit card. Because, you know, a lot of times you can only get like that 30% if you used your credit card. And they had like all these stipulations. And which I don't really shop at Kohl's much anymore because it's 3 hours away. And, or two, I should say 2.5 hours away. And so I did paperless. Well, I don't check my email. So unless I remember every month, oh, I got to log in and check my balance and pay my bill. I forgot one time, and like the fees was like $20 or $25 late fee. I thought, well, that's stupid. I like saved less than that in my 30% of using my credit card. So I actually ended up switching over to getting a bill in the mail because then it triggers me that, oh, I got to go on and pay that. Other stuff I'm okay with not getting in the mail, like, which I do get in the mail, like we have DirecTV and my electricity and all that. I don't get a bill for electricity. I think that is paperless because they just take it out of my account. But if it's something where I have to manually remember to go in and pay, I need a paper bill in the mail. Oh, you package on your ironing board. I guess that's one use for it. When I was redoing my area behind me here a couple weeks ago, I found my ironing board. You know, it's been a long time since I've ironed. But I haven't sold clothes for a while, so I don't. If you look at even some of my pictures on eBay in Poshmark, I got some clothes that are so wrinkled. I really, really need to iron them. It could be why they haven't sold. All right, so now we're getting into, let's see. We'll do this one next. Oh, we'll do this one. So then I sold these baseball cards. Yay, they're out of here. More of them out of here. I was putting these in my little box, wasn't I? Because I didn't want them to get bent. No, not those boxes. Those are too small. 4x4 is too small. 6x4 is what I need. So these are two separate sales. I sold these baseball cards. It's going to be so glad when I am done with them. I'm going to see if maybe I'm all done with them because, oh my gosh, it says I got 5 available left. Oh, I felt like when I was reaching in the tote to grab them out. These two were together and I just pulled on them. I guess there's 5 more in there. Yeah. They have been a slow mover. A slow mover. Let's see. Just because I don't want to move it around, I'm just going to throw one sheet of bubble in it. Again, so I was mentioning this the other day, if you watched me last week, I put the cards in a box because if they were to get a very, really valuable card, and I could just put those in a poly bag, but poly bags, things get bent so easy, and I would want their cards to show up pristine to them, just in case they have a really valuable rookie card or whatever. So I take the time for that type of stuff, collectibles that I know that people are collecting. Sometimes I don't know they're like a collectible. All right, 4 ounces. So that's not bad, 4 ounces in a box. Shipping wise, although I think it doesn't jump up at 4 ounces. Let me see, 3 ounces. Oh no, all right. 4 ounces is the same price as 1 ounce. If I remember correctly. It's $3. Sold them for $18. But I paid $10 for them. So I'm making, what, $5, but probably less than that once you take fees away. I dropped my price because I just want to get them out of here at this point. out of here. Although I guess if I hung on to them for like 20 years, they might be worth something. Because you never know what you might get in it. Decided the whole trading card thing, like you could, if you know what you're doing, you can make some good money. I tried to learn it so I could make some good money. No. Although I did, well, even with the Pokemon cards I picked up, I sold some boxes of Pokemon cards, but really in the long run, the ROI wasn't that high. Like bought them for 40, sold them for 60 with free shipping. So by the time you take away shipping, it's not, I like got at least 100% ROI, and it was not 100% ROI. So I don't think I will be picking up any more of them. Unless somebody told me to look for them, then I would. I think I may have sent some of these to Michael. Or maybe it was the basketball. The Thrifting Goomba. All right, so let's see. One more of these. 4 ounces. Now 6 by 4 by 4. Anybody do anything exciting this weekend? What'd you do for Valentine's Day? We went out to eat. It was horrible. It was the second time we've gone to this place since we moved here. We went one other time 3 years ago when we first moved, and I didn't like it. And it's an expensive place. And we went on Sunday, and they have like a combo plate, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to do the combo plate. I'll get ribs and brisket." It's a seafood restaurant, and I don't eat seafood. But I said, I should have known. You don't order ribs and brisket at a seafood restaurant. But I said, I'll get ribs and brisket because I didn't like their chicken last time. The only other option was a steak, but it was $27.99. This combo meal was $22.99, and I was like, okay, I'll do that because one of the two should be all right. No, they were horrible. They were so bad. The brisket was like roast beef, and it had a gravy that had a beer taste to it, like they put beer in it, which they say on their menu. And I don't mind beer, but it was really, really overpowering. So I scraped most of the gravy off. But the meat didn't even look good. It had all these like really, really dark spots. It just was not good. I gave it to my husband. He ate his seafood platter, loved it. And then he ate my brisket. And then it came with it was 5 ribs. So it was just a piece of brisket that was like this big. I ate like that much of it. And then it was 5 ribs. I ate 2 ribs, but they don't take the membrane off. It kind of just grossed me out. I get grossed out by stuff like that. And after the second rib, I was just like, you can have it. And literally I only ate the meat on the top of the rib. I didn't even eat the bottom because it stuck to the membrane and stayed on my plate. And I was like, you can have that. So I literally had a baked potato for $22.99. It was yucky. I won't go there again. He was disappointed because he loved his meal. So I told him he could find a friend and they could go together because I'm not going to waste the money and go there again. All right, so then I sold this little tiny planner. I did take an offer on this because, again, my sales have slowed down so much on these planners. Just people aren't buying them right now. And so I took a best offer of $15. I only paid $4. So let's see. Where's my... Oh, I don't think I have any more of those little... I don't think I have any more of the little ones. So I wanted to put it in... I need to use my coupon, my eBay supply coupon for this quarter. I haven't used it yet. So Irish, you stayed home and you finished a coaster set. Nice. What do you do with do you make coaster sets? I bought some blank wood and some tile to make coasters, and I'm gonna put like Mod Podge on it and take some scrapbook paper. I bought some themed scrapbook paper to put on it to see if I can do that. And then I'll put another layer of Mod Podge on it. And then I bought some spray polyurethane. So I'm going to probably seal it with that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to like take my chances and try it. I made a welcome sign the other day with my Cricut. It came out so nice. I really, really like it. Really like it. Oh, yours are plastic canvas. Okay. I love plastic canvas. I love doing it. It's such a like 70s, 80s thing, isn't it? 6 ounces. I guess I already put in the exact weight of this. This is going to Texas. Oh, Texas. They're getting some ice, aren't they? The problem with them is they're in a cold spell, and a lot of them don't have power. So they're dealing with a cold spell without power. Most likely they don't have backup generators because they're not used to that cold weather like we are. Up here, we have a backup generator that's hardwired to our house because it's not unusual for us to lose power for multiple days. But when it's so cold, you don't want to be without power that long. But we also have a wood furnace, so we can keep that going to keep us warm. And we have a fireplace, so that can help too. Got a crap ton of nice patterns in the 90s. Nice. I didn't get into PC till I was 17. Oh, got links to my sites on my About section of my channel. Okay, I'll have to check it out. So, of course, I'm always talking about Happy Planner. This Disney stuff, this is Walmart only. If you can find it at your Walmart. They were only some Walmarts. It's Disney Princess line of stuff. And they had one yesterday. I was at Walmart. So they're on clearance now for $15. I paid $24.88 for it. But but it was like all messed up. It didn't look right. So I ended up leaving it, which absolutely killed me. All right, so let's see, $13.18. All right, so this was $24.88 was my cost, and I sold it for $47. Because I say it time and time again, Happy Planner people, it's a cult following. People love it. They want every sticker book there is. And this one is, again, was only available at Walmart. I think. I don't know. Maybe you could get it on Happy Planner's website. I don't know. But it's, now that it's been clearanced, you probably won't find it again. Once it's out of stock. But if you live in a small area like I do, where there's probably not a lot of people who are buying these, then you're probably going to find them on the clearance aisles. We had a mini ice storm last week. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Holly. Oh, it still hasn't melted? Oh my gosh. Wow. I was telling my husband about it. I'm like, yeah. I said, like Holly, like he knows who I'm talking about. I said, Holly in Kentucky had an ice storm. I love Kentucky. We went through Kentucky last year. Twice, I think. Let's see. 14. Oh, look at that. Perfect measurements in my listing. All right. So this one, I'm going to put insurance on this one because it's $47 and it's going to Crystal in New Jersey. Definitely want to put insurance if it's going to New Jersey. All right. So let's see. Oh yeah. I've sold these before and I put insurance on them because it's already on Pirate Ship. 75 cents for insurance on this one too. Definitely going to insure you. I don't know your town, but some areas of Jersey, I would bet they probably have a lot of porch piracy going on. Wonder how often that happens here. Oh, Jeanette, you're not in here, are you? I don't think. I haven't seen you say hi yet. I finally took the pictures of those gnomes. Of my mom's gnomes. I think she wanted to see them. I need to upload the pictures. I think I'm going to put together a little video and put it on my YouTube, just kind of showing like a slideshow of all those gnomes, just to kind of help boost my mom if anybody's interested in buying any. She listed them on Facebook Market. No, well, I say for Facebook Marketplace, but in the local groups in Marketplace, but non-shipping, so pick up only. And she sold 3 of them last night. Really happy for her. Like, really happy. Because she's made 55 of them. I'm like, Mom, stop making them until you start selling some. You've got so many. I was so worried she's going to end up not selling them and be stuck with them. Now I'm a little worried, though, because she sold 3, that they could be the only 2 people, because somebody bought 2 of them and then somebody bought 1. They could be the only 3 people who love gnomes in the area. So then I sold these. I don't know if I sold these or showed these before, but these are for the Happy Planner. Of course, you can't see. So yours says Get Social. And you put the week of, but it tracks your social media. So if you're into business like this, like we are, and you want to promote your stuff on social media, you can put your account. So you'd put like Facebook, and it says top number of likes, top number of comments, top number of followers. And then you Monday through Sunday, and then another account. So there's space for 4 different social media platforms. Here I'm showing you, but I'm off the screen, ain't I? There's 4 media platforms. So you could put, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you do. Somebody bought one. So this, let me see how much I paid for this. Oh, I didn't put all right. Today, when I'm done this, I've got to find the receipt for my cost of goods for this shopping trip, because I'm selling my items and I did not put my cost of goods in. And I bought multiples of most things, so I've got to update my listings so I have my cost of goods, because it's going to make tax time really difficult when I don't have my cost of goods. I don't know how much I paid for this. I'm thinking it was probably like $1. I sold it for $12.88. $3.58 is shipping. My average sale price is pretty low overall, I think, in my store, but I guess, I have a lot of multiples, so they're easy to list when you have multiples. I can list, and I think I have like 10 of those or more. Let me see how many I bought. Oh, it's not on my screen anymore. All right, so again, the Happy Planner from Walmart. Another one. This one's 607 stickers, which is different than the other one was 1,300 stickers. See if I can get I'm going to have to replen my padded eBay envelopes, because I'm getting very low. All right. I'm going to wrap you just because that's what I do. You can do one of those shorts videos, right? Under a minute. Yes, I think I've done like 3 or 4 of them on my channel. One of them actually had quite a few views on it. You have to keep it under a minute. So if I was to do and you have to use your phone, and because it has to be vertical, it can't be horizontal. So I'm just going to do like a normal video with her stuff, because I want to do a slideshow. Unless yesterday, I probably could have done it yesterday, but I had to videotape and show the items. I could have done that, but I don't have the items here. But I have the pictures. We used her phone to take the pictures, because she's going to sit and list them on her phone. And but I took all the pictures for her, and then so she can list them. But then I airdropped them to my phone, so I have them to be able to put onto a video. Now that you have 1,000 stubs, how are you doing on getting? Oh, I already had my 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, I had that a while ago. Like, I don't know, last end of summer, I think. So my channel is now monetized. So now when you see a commercial, hopefully it means I'm going to be making a little bit of money. I'm hoping I can make $25 a month at some point to cover my StreamYard. That's my goal. I did go on and added because you have to go on and all your old videos are not automatically monetized. You have to add monetization to your videos. So I went and added monetization to my. Oh shoot! I meant to do this one through pirate ship and add insurance. I guess I'm gonna self-insure this one. So I ended up adding it to my videos that are really popular. I have a couple of videos out there that constantly get hits, like all the time. I have a video about Bonanza and then how to get ungated in toys. They're my two highest ones. So I did add it to that. But if you don't go in and say how often or where you want your ads, it'll automatically put ads in. And it was putting it every 4 minutes. And I thought, I don't like every 4 minutes. So I don't have as many ads as probably a lot of other people you watch because I just get annoyed by ads. So I was watching, the Bearded Picker went live last night and I was watching his recording this morning. I had an ad every 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I think I may have lasted 10 minutes on his 45-minute video. And I was like, out of here. I'm not watching it. To sit there and have, even though you can skip it, you still have to watch like 5 or 6 seconds of it to skip it. And it's just a pain to have to go because I'm not always next to my phone in the morning. I'm brewing my coffee, feeding my cats, showering. Like I listened the whole time and I had to just keep hitting that. So I'm like, yeah, no. So another happy planner item I sold. These are neat because these are accessory books. So they come with, this one comes with stickers, and over here is like Post-it notes. Those are those little Post-it notes I was mentioning earlier. I got to put some in my planner so I can put my things out in the future date items. Yeah, funny. I lick my finger to get it moist so I can grab this. Today's day and age, you get so nervous thinking about doing that with the COVID. With the COVID. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if he knows how often his video was showing commercials, but man, that is crazy. I guess if you pay for the non-commercial thing, I don't know how much that is a month on YouTube. I'm cheap. I don't pay for stuff like that. But I think a lot of times, like, I'll watch channels that aren't monetized and there's commercials. It's just YouTube keeps all the revenue. You don't, as the person of the channel, doesn't get any of it. But now, hopefully, I'll get a little bit. I don't know. I was watching Rockstar Flipper was showing his channel and how much he makes. Well, you know, it's funny because his title showed like he was going to show you how much he made last year on YouTube, but he didn't. He showed you how much he made like 2 years ago. How much he made when he first started, and then how much he made later. It's weird because it sounded like he was monetized. Must be back then you were monetized as soon as you had a channel. Because he said it took him seven months till he finally got a payout. But he was monetized right away. You didn't have all the parameters like you have now. I'm glad I finally hit it because they kept saying, I've been hearing rumors since I think April or May that YouTube was going to change the algorithm. And I thought, oh, please let me get in and be grandfathered. It's kind of weird. It just feels nice when you hit certain milestones. Like when I hit 500, I was so excited. Even though I wasn't monetized, it's just the thought that 500 people would watch you it's kind of exciting. It's just, I don't know. I just hope people are getting something from the channel. That's my big thing. They're learning something. I didn't tell you how much I sold this for. Oh, I just showed you the address. I didn't tell you how much I sold this for. Sorry about that. I don't even know because it's now gone off my screen. I'd have to go back. All right. So, like all these last items are all Happy Planner stuff. I told you I went to Michaels. They had them on clearance. I bought a lot of them. I had a whole cart full of stuff. These little tiny notebooks. They're tiny. They're tiny. They're cute. I sold these two. I ended up putting them together because I just feel like selling one just wasn't really worth it. So I bundled them. And I sold these two for $12. And again, no cost of goods because I don't know what I did with that receipt. I've got to find that today. Because I do not like that I keep having these items without, I really got to cut. You know, all right. For those who use tissue paper, how often do you do this? Right? The tissue paper gets stuck to your eBay tape because it's in the way. My tape is pointing up so it doesn't stick to my desk. I don't again, I don't need to wrap this, but I do. Because I like to use my stickers, and my sticker just wouldn't work if I had nothing to stick it to. Of course, now it doesn't have the nice little triangle at the end because it got left behind on my eBay tape. My last $50 I spent just on eBay tape. I got a whole box full of eBay tape. So I should be good on eBay tape for quite a while. I really wish I had some of the smaller bubbles because this package would fit perfect in a smaller bubble. I'm going to be putting in a big one. So yeah, so they also this sold for $11.88 for these two. I don't know how much I paid for them. I'm feeling like it was less than $1. I hope the receipt will show the item and not the if it shows the UPC and I don't have the product anymore to match it up. Yeah, I've got to make that a priority today. As well as I got to call my friend Donna today because I told my husband, I'm like, I've got to put that in my planner because I keep forgetting. And it's been like 3 weeks. I've been meaning to call her. Gosh, I hate it. Why is it I think of calling somebody at like 10 at night? That's when I think of it. And I'm not going to call somebody 10 o'clock at night. But that's when I'm like, oh, I meant to call Donna today. Yeah. She's not a reseller, so she doesn't watch this. She's my old boss. You know, when you have a job outside the house, you make friends with your coworkers. And a lot of times they become your best friends because that's who you see day in and day out. And when you leave that job, you say, I'm still going to keep in touch with you. We get together. We still do lunch, all that type of stuff. You do all of that for a while. And then you get another job or something, and they get another job, or whatever happens. And next thing you know, you just kind of separate and you don't talk as much. And we used to talk all the time because I went from working with her every day, and then I was unemployed because we worked on that contract together I was on, and we both lost our jobs. And then she got another contract, and she was so nice to call me and see if I wanted to work with her again. And so I worked with her on that contract. And then when I moved over here, I was still on that contract with her. So I was still talking to her every day. And then I decided doing reselling and working that job was too much. It was too much. And I had to choose one or the other. And I liked reselling more because I liked the flexibility, where when I worked with her, as much as I loved working with her, I got to travel a lot. I supported the military. There was so much positive. Really, the only negative was that I had a set schedule, and I didn't like that set schedule. When you have a husband who's retired and you want to just take off and go to lunch or go do whatever, I didn't like that. I like that now. I can do whatever I want. I seriously can do whatever I want. I love it. I love this job. I love this lifestyle. I wish I would have done this full-time sooner. I'm so happy I had this opportunity. So my store's the starter one. I don't sell enough to justify the higher price. Oh, yeah, that makes a big difference. Oh, yeah. Oh, I meant to call the office today. And it's midnight. I know. That's me all the time. Like when I want to get a haircut, I would think of it late at night, and I'm like, oh, I can't call her now. So it got really nice when I became Facebook friends with her, and I would just message her, and she would say, "Call me in the morning." I'm like, that's the problem. I forget. So, so a lot of times I go so long between haircuts because I literally just forget. My coffee's probably cold now. Oh, so Holly. All right. So Holly went from a starter store to basic. You only get 100 more listings, but the shipping coupon will help defer. I think there's other things you get, though. I think there's things like a starter store doesn't get, like, I don't think you get Terapeak. It's almost like a starter store doesn't get any of the benefits of having a store. Where once you have a basic store, you get the benefits of having a store. But do you also get the free collectibles? If you're on managed payments, you get to list a ton into collectibles. I get 50,000. I wish I still had all the books I had when I had my brick and mortar bookstore. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be great? 50 cents each of that. Yeah, that would be really nice. I wish I still had all the toys I played with when I was a kid. Again, like literally all the stuff left is Happy Planner. This is Happy Planner. Well, until I get to the other platforms. Again, no price, which shows me how many items I'm selling right now from that trip a couple weeks ago. I say trip because I have to drive to source them. Why is it I just don't feel right taking this and just throwing it in this. But I don't see any tissue paper right here, so I'm not going to be able to wrap it. I'm just going to put it in, even though it just feels weird. I'm going to bend it so it doesn't move around as much. It just feels odd. Yeah, so that's nice. So tomorrow, we're not supposed to get any more snow. Like, we're supposed to get 12 inches today, and it's barely even coming down. It's like not really doing anything. When I went to go give my blood this morning, it was, the roads were snowy, but it wasn't snowing. I think we got maybe 6 inches overnight. So maybe we're only going to get another 6 for a total of 12. If it's even going to happen. Oh, I pulled up the radar, and the snow seems to be north of us. We're right on the edge. So my mom, which she's probably not on here because I haven't seen her say hi yet. She's only 30 minutes north, but she's in the snow right now. Canada's getting it. Ontario, Ottawa is getting it. It's probably staying above Montreal. Let's see. This was 3 something. Oh, by the way, I think I sold this for, I think it was $18. I think that's what I priced these sticker books at. They used to be $19.99 in the store. I probably paid 5 something for it. They used to be $19.99, and then, with the clearance. So I pretty much sell them at their retail price, or, maybe a little less than the retail. Because again, if you can't buy it anymore, then people are going to come to eBay to find that book because they're going to be like, hey, I really want that sticker book. So this I sold, I think this is the one. Yeah. So this one, this is a Happy Planner memory keeping book. So if you have, this takes the Polaroid snap. If you can see down here, it says Polaroid snap. But it also takes like the Instax Fuji. All right, let me pull open. So what this does is it's almost like a scrapbook. And it has the pages for the weeks. And your Polaroid snap or whatever would fit perfectly like in this square. And then you can journal about it next to it. Or you can take like a 4x6 or whatever. You put it in here. And then you can journal. It's really cool. I bought my daughter one for Christmas. And then I gave her like 300 Instax photos. But see how they take photos And then they write about them. You throw in some stickers and you journal. It's just really, really cute. I used to scrapbook, and my sister and my sister Amy, I don't know if my sister Sherry came very often or not, but my sister Amy, we would go for these weekends and scrapbook, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I loved it. It was like a 3-hour drive for the place where we would do it. And wait, hold on. Pages are not sitting inside the disc. There we go. So the problem with this one is, all right, by the way, this is undated, so which was nice. There was a right here. So these are plastic. And see this one? I don't know if you can see or not, but look, it's broken. So I was going to send this. These do really well on Amazon. Really, really well. I was going to send it to Amazon. Then I noticed that was broken. So I put it on eBay. I attempted to change it, but I was like, oh my gosh, you literally you can't just take this broken one off and put a new one on, because you got to take all the pages off of it. So you would have had to take them all off, then put them all back on with the new one. No. So I listed that it was broken. That's why, if you watched me last week, I sold some of these. And I bubble wrap. And you would think, why do you bubble wrap a planner? Excuse me, why do you bubble wrap a planner? Well, it's not the planner I'm bubble wrapping, really. It's these right here. I put bubble wrap. I double bubble the discs because they will break. I'm going to triple because I pulled too many. I pulled too much. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to triple because it's not going to fit. I'm just going to double. I'm going to double. So I double bubble it, and then I wrap the rest of the stuff over it. Okay, so let's talk about non-reselling for a minute while I package this. Oh, by the way, I sold this for $45.88. Nice, huh? How many of you, okay, this is one of my I don't know, what do they call it? Something obsession. I'm trying to think like a negative word. My husband was like, you watch the stupidest things on TV. Wow. Who watches Sister Wives? I love that show. I love it. And I've been feeling like it's going to be leading up to something major happening in the last few years. I felt like Mary was going to leave their marriage. And then last night or Sunday night, I watched it yesterday. All right. If you watch the show and you haven't watched the new season opener yet, you might want to mute your microphone because I'm going to give you, what do they call it when you say something? Say something about a show. All right. So this is 2-4. So I'm going to put this in a priority mail bag. All right. So they had a family meeting. And they moved to Arizona a few years ago from Las Vegas. And of course, they moved to Las Vegas from Utah. Once the show went live, the authorities started going after them. Because if you're not familiar with Sister Wives, it's about a polygamous family. It's a man who's married to 4 women. And they had to escape from Utah to Vegas. And then they decided they didn't want to live in Vegas anymore. So now they moved to Flagstaff, Arizona. And there's the one woman who she sells, spoiler alert. That's it, Holly. Thank you. The one woman, Mary, she sells LuLaRoe. I think she must be pretty big. She still sells it. Most people have gotten out of it. She still sells for them. 2-4. I forgot to look. I'm hoping this is the right one. I think this is the only memory keeper one I have. Right out. I'm sorry. I kind of stopped my, oh yeah, see the crack. Okay. I did put that. So I probably would try a pirate ship for this. So he, so Mary's relationship with the husband has not been good. And they had a family meeting, and Christine, who I love, I would love to hang with her. She's like my favorite. I really like her. And I thought her and Cody had one of the best relationships. Besides, I think Robin and Cody have a really good relationship because she's the new wife. And she's young and she's really pretty. And but Christine, I really like her. And she pretty much is like, her and Cody are on the rocks, like really bad. And then they did like a clip of what's coming up this season. And it sounds like she wants like completely out of the marriage. What? $16? Speaking of Arizona, this is going to Arizona. All right, this might end up in a flat rate. All right, let's try pirate ship. Wow, I didn't expect that to be so expensive. It's a heavy book. Wow. I'm like shocked how expensive this is. It's too wide to fit a bubble mailer. So I'm going to try, let's see, Susie. The girl's name that bought this is Susie Robbins. And my sister-in-law is Susie Robinson. So when I see this in pirate ship, when I was scanning for those other ones earlier, I kept thinking I was seeing her name. I say my ex-sister-in-law is Susie Robinson. She divorced. Her and my brother are divorced. But she's still a friend. All right, so this is 15 by 11. 15. I'm not rounding it because I folded it over and stuff. So, and it was 2 pounds, 4 ounces. And it's priority, so I'm good. I don't need to add insurance. Oh yeah, oh my God, $10.31 versus eBay was $16.45. So if you were not using pirate ship, I find lately that it's always not a savings, but in this case, $10. I'm just gonna buy it because there's no way I can cram that into a padded. So I'll pay 10. So my husband likes that. Your husband likes that show? That's funny. I was telling my husband, I'm like, you got to hear. And I was starting to tell him all this story. Well, it wasn't that one. I love reality. I also watch Married at First Sight. That's the show I was telling him some play-by-play of something. And that's when he's like, you watch the stupidest shows. I love it. I don't have to think. I get to see other people's disastrous lives. Waiting for that. It's like a train wreck, or where they say, you can't not look at an accident when you go by it. That's kind of like some of those shows. But I love when it's happy stuff too, like that Married at First Sight, when it ends up being a great couple and they work out really well. And some of them have been married for years and they have kids now. I love that. Happy endings. All right, so here is another one. I showed you guys this one. I think I showed you a thrift haul, and this was in my thrift haul last week. I think. When did I list this? Oh, it doesn't show on this page. But I sold this for $28.77. But this is like the dashboard layout, like my planner is. I love this planner. If I would have seen this one, I probably would have bought this. Well, I really like my planner too, though, the front. I don't know. For some reason, I really like that picture. The cactus, desert. Maybe because I live up here where all I see is snow and cold right now. All right, so I paid. Oh, I have the cost. I paid $8 for this, and I sold it for $28. And this will go in a flat rate because the normal planners fit in the flat rate. Just that memory one. That memory one is called a big planner, and the big ones. And the big ones don't fit. All right, so I'm going to bubble wrap again the discs. I'm just going to do the disc on this one. There's my tissue paper. So that's not going to stick. need to grab a roll of tape for just a plain roll of tape. I forgot last week to replenish my supply over here, and I ran out last week. Can't remember what I think I have 4 orders on Amazon FBM I got to ship today. I think 3 of them are the same item. I'm really glad to get all my FBM. I just want out of here because I just don't want to ship them anymore. Okay, so there we go. You fit. Go on, baby. Last I heard of the little people one of them had cancer. Oh, speaking of cancer, if you watch, I don't watch the little people. I think didn't the father have cancer? What's the Alaska show? The father died. I don't know if he had cancer though, but he passed away. The Alaska Bush people or Alaska, something like that, something to do with Alaska. I didn't watch it, but my father and mother watched that. All right, $8. 8 buckaroos. You're going off to Young Harris, Georgia. I hope you like your planner because I really like this one. Kind of sad to see it go, but I don't need another one. But I like it. My pile's getting big over here. I should have grabbed one of my bags. So I could have put them in the bag right away. So then I sold this. It's a whole collection. I think I sold one of these last week, and I think I may have showed you guys it. It's actually a notebook, but it's got stickers and all this other stuff. So it's not a planner, but it's made by the Happy Planner. So this one I paid $25 for it and sold it for $46. I don't know. Oh, I know what happened in this case. I sent out a bunch of best offers, and I just went and said, okay, everything that has a watcher send, I think it was 15% off. This was one of them. This should not have gotten an offer. Oh well. Because it would have sold at my asking price. Because I've had a number of these. I don't know why. This one I didn't send to Amazon. I wonder why. Because I sold some other ones to I sent some other ones to Amazon, and they sold right away, and I think they sold for like 60 something bucks. Sorry, taking the price tag off because I hadn't taken it off yet. This was on clearance. Where did I get this one? I got this. Oh, it doesn't even say where I got it. Oh, I think that might be Joann's. Looks like a Joann's clearance sticker. Yeah, this is nice. I probably should have kept it for myself, especially now that I didn't make much on the sale of it. I'm really kind of bummed. Really bummed. I hate when I do that. All right, this fits good into one of those boxes. Hold on, I got to grab a box. It fits into these boxes. We just saw Holly where he said the starter doesn't get. Yeah, I didn't think the starter does, but the basic gets. The basic store gets Terra Peak and all that. I know that there was, when they added the starter store, it was kind of nice, but then when COVID hit and they started giving people all these free stores or free listings, it was kind of like, why even have a starter? I would just go right to the basic. I don't think it's worth paying for a starter store, personally, in my opinion. I don't see where there's much benefit because I feel like you don't really get much. And for the few more dollars, I would just go right to a basic store because you get so much more when you hit the basic. Hold on. And I think the first year I went to a store level, I paid per month because I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with this because I remember at the time I was doing a part-time job too, working for the Navy. And I thought, I didn't know if I was going to be able to juggle it all and stuff. But then when I decided I'm going to go full time, I went all in and changed to a yearly store subscription. But for the first year, I just paid month to month to month. And then I said, that's it, I'm jumping in. which I need to do because there's a few things like Inventory Lab. I pay per month for that. I really should just like prepay a whole year in advance. Because I have no plans of giving up Amazon right now. All right, 2 pounds. Please don't be going way out west. Oh, California. Damn. It's gonna hurt me. Oh my gosh. $16 in shipping. I'm losing money on this one. I should have kept it for myself. Made a mistake. Should never have sent a best offer. I should not have done a bulk best offer. I don't normally do that. All right, I'm going to check Pirate Ship and see if I can get it cheaper there. But I need to get rid of my garbage on my desk here. It's driving me crazy. Christina, you're getting a good deal on this. You probably don't feel like you got a good deal. You probably feel like you paid a lot for something, but makes me sad. Makes me sad when I lose money and it's something I wanted to keep, but I was selling it anyhow. 15, 12, 3. Please be a good savings from 16. What can you get? Oh, it's still at 16. How come it's not giving me cubic? Because it's less than the 12 by 12 by 12. I can't fit that into a box. How can I get this cheaper? All right, I'm going to check FedEx. FedEx is $12. UPS is $12. When do I have to ship this by? When did they buy this? Because I don't want to have my husband have to go all the way out to FedEx or UPS with our snowstorm today. But if I can ship it by tomorrow, what's today's date? 16. Oh, yeah, so I can ship by tomorrow. I think I'm going to take it out of this box, and I'm going to ship it UPS or FedEx. I don't know which one. I wish my husband was up. I thought he got up, but he went back to bed. He got up just to go to the bathroom. Because I would ask him, do you want to go to UPS or do you want to go to FedEx tomorrow? FedEx, he can just go to the FedEx building. UPS, oh, you know what? Where's my... I think I got UPS boxes. I ordered some because somebody told me you can get free boxes. And I had never opened up my box from my thing, so I don't have to go hunt for a box. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my box of boxes from FedEx. I think it's FedEx. All right, where did I put them? All right, I got a box of boxes that I haven't opened yet from UPS. Ugh. Oh, I'm upside down. I guess it didn't matter if I opened them upside down or not. UPS medium security box. I've never used them. Anybody else order from UPS? I was like, why not? Keep them on hand. Every now and then it's cheaper to send through them. And I hate that I have to give up my free priority boxes. Okay. Oh, this is not going to fit. It's not going to fit. But wait a minute. They don't even say UPS on them. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to show you the box, but I got to put this box down. What the heck? I thought for sure they would have UPS on them. Look, they don't even say UPS. They don't even say UPS on them. What the heck? Oh my gosh. These are awesome. I can use them for Amazon or eBay or FedEx. They have nothing on them. That is crazy. Can I? Oh, I don't think it's too wide. It's like I could Frankenbox it. It's too wide. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. All right. So if you go to UPS, if you open up a UPS, open up a business account with them, you can order supplies. I have another size too. I'm going to have to go open that box and see. All right, I'm going to show you this size when it's all closed up. It's not very big when it's closed up. It's not very big, but they're not very heavy. And if you have something lightweight that you want to send first class still, oh my God, you could add these. These are the medium boxes. It's called medium security box. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. I'm going to order more because I ordered just one box of each to see what they were. I had no idea. Isn't that weird? Because they sell like if you go into UPS, you can see the boxes and the envelopes and stuff that have their logo and they have the brown stripe over it. And these are plain. That is amazing. That is amazing. Why did I not know about this sooner? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hey, good morning, Main Resale. Yes, add them to your order. Oh, and hi, Scott. I didn't see you pop in. Yes, I heard that they want to eliminate first class, or are they going to get rid of first class or still call it first class, but it's going to take longer to get there? I don't know. You know, the post office had a profit last quarter, the first time in years that they had a profit, which so surprises me with the amount of like insurance claims they had to pay out. Oh, speaking of that, I was talking about this last week and I wanted to go and see if they did anything with my insurance claim. I'm going to look right now. I had to appeal it. I don't know what else to send them if they, let's see, file a claim. I need to bookmark the claim thing because I always have to go to like you're filing a claim and go all the way down. And one of the things, all right, first appeal under review. So first appeal must mean I can appeal it more than once. Oh, what's my mom say? I didn't see. Just sold another. She sold another one. She sold 4 gnomes. Oh my gosh. I am so happy for her. I'm so happy. All right. So what happened on Etsy, if you guys weren't watching last week, I sent some wrapping paper, tubes of wrapping paper, and I put them in those triangle boxes and I shipped it off. There's 3 rolls in there. And my customer got it with a sticker on it that said that the contents was that the box was empty. So I filed a claim because it was priority and they sent me a letter, which I don't know why they don't send you a letter and do it electronically, but they sent me a letter and I ended up, it said that the person had to bring the contents of the items, which thankfully she was an amazing buyer, very understanding. I refunded her right away and I said, can you please just hold on to the box? And so she ended up bringing it to her post office with the copy of the letter that I had emailed to her. And it took forever. This was from November. And last week, I finally got the letter stating my claim had been denied due to insufficient value. So they needed the proof of value submitted with the claim is not acceptable. So I submitted a screenshot of my Etsy page of the sale. So then they go on to talk about online and all this other stuff. And so I like overkilled. I sent even more, but a lot of it was the same stuff because I don't know what else to put. Oh, hey, bye, Iris. Thanks for stopping in. So I ended up appealing it with even more documentation, but I don't know what else I can give them besides what I can get from Etsy. If I have to do it again, what I'll do, because that buyer was really nice and I hate inconveniencing her, and maybe I'll just give her a credit to my store or something, but it says something about a credit card statement. So I don't know if she's willing to share with me like her purchase page or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she can just give it right to the post office so I don't have to see it. I don't know. Or I just chalk up a $51 loss. All right, so I gotta go over there again. I gotta find a box to fit this in. But at what point do you say to yourself, is it worth all the trouble? Even though I'm gonna end up selling this at a loss. To find another box to save $4, but now I gotta drive further to drop it off than just going to the post office. And I got to juggle finding a box, which I'm pretty sure I have an Amazon box I can reuse. So I'm going to go grab that Amazon box. But I'm excited about the poster, the USPS or UPS. I should have brought that box with me. All right, let's see if this fits. Yep. Of course, now it's going to look like it came from Amazon. Not from... Oh, if I put eBay tape all over it. I guess I saved the best for last because this is the one that needs the most work. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh my gosh, in a Facebook group, somebody was saying how they didn't pull off the address, the old address from a box, and they had bought something. Oh, they bought something on Facebook Marketplace, and the lady had given it to them with the shipping box that she had gotten it in, and they didn't pull off the sticker with her address and all that, and she sent them a message on Facebook saying, "Why did you send me my item back that you bought from me?" And they're like, "Oh, shoot, sorry, we sold it on eBay. We just forgot to take off your info." Goofball. You know you're a reseller when you get excited about plain boxes. I know. Isn't that crazy? I am so excited. I'm going to have to post about that in my Discord group because I didn't know. And the other thing is, like with the UPS, if you have like the Rollo, the Zebra, not the Dymo, but if you have a 4x6 printer that's non-Dymo, you can get free labels from the UPS. So you don't have to pay for labels. Now those labels do say UPS on them, but USPS doesn't care. I can't get... Oh, I'll just use this. I went to print my thanks for supporting, and it printed on a 4x6 the other day. So I'm just going to use this and cover this label. I mean, it has my address on it, but it already has my address. Like, they're already going to get something that has my address. So. But now I just covered it up with a thanks. And then I'll put whatever I print over it, too. Okay. Now I just got to decide if I want to go UPS or FedEx with this. I prefer FedEx. If I was the one running out to drop this off, I would go FedEx. But that requires to run into Walgreens versus... Hold on. I hate when they're like these narrow boxes. I like to use my belly and push the box against the table, my desk. But when the box is small, it slips. Oh my goodness. Stop falling. All right. I taped you enough. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Where are you? Man, lady, you got a good deal on this. I still am really bothered by it. Get over it, Tamara. Move on. Move on. So I was saying earlier I did a travel time chit chat. I'm going to be posting it. I can't even remember what I talked about. I think I blabbled about something that was really about a bunch of nothing. But one of the things I talked about was that craft I made on Saturday. And I had so much fun doing it that I think I'm going to start taking one day a week and work on crafts. And just to kind of give me a day where I'm not doing reselling. What does that say, grams? Just to hit it. All right, 3, 4. Was this Christina? Happy Plant. Yep, this is it. So I used to go to the casino and play. Wait a minute. It was just 2 pounds, 14 ounces in that other box. This box makes it 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Oh my gosh. Let's see what the difference is. I bet you it's a lot. I'm probably going to end up back in that post office box. See, again, why don't I just put it in? I thought all of my UPS boxes were branded. Isn't that? I know. I expected those to be branded. I'll have to open the other box and see. All right. So what? I'm probably going to end up putting it back and shipping it USPS. Taking the loss. 17.5 by 13. Yeah, it's big. The box is bigger. Oh, you doodle bird. All that for a bunch of nothing. That's why I say, when do you just say, time is money, and I'm just going to pay whatever and not go through all this rigmarole. Oh, I just realized I just put that into pirate ship. I need to put it into eBay. Because eBay rates are a lot better than my rates. All right, 17.5 by 13.5. Oh, it doesn't let you put in half. All right, I got to put in 14. Used to be able to put in halves on eBay. You can on pirate ship, but now you can't. All right. It was 3, 4. Yeah, I'll find that other box and open up that so we can see the size of that one. All right. Post office, 1896. Media mail is $4.57. How many people would put it on media mail? Quite a few, unfortunately. It is clearly not media mail. Now, a medium box is 13, but this would not fit in a medium box. Ooh, it may have fit in a regional rate B, but that's $22.90. Wow. All right. Where did my... One of the services when you're looking at the cost of shipping is you have FedEx, UPS, and USPS, and then one is eBay. Isn't that kind of weird? eBay doesn't deliver. I wonder if that's for like GSP or something. But no, but even then you're shipping at USPS. All right, FedEx home delivery. When were they expected to get this by with USPS? Is the 18th. Well, today's the 16th. That's 2 days. There's no way they're going to get it in 2 days. $12.98. Well, guess what? It's going to go FedEx. $12.98. That's not bad. It actually, the box and everything didn't make that big of a difference when it came to shipping at FedEx. And I think, oh no, those aren't FedEx box things. All right, I'll just stick it on here. I'll just stick it on here. Okay. All right, FedEx. I guess if my husband decides to venture out somewhere today, because honestly, it's not snowing. So once he gets done plowing, he'll probably drive somewhere. He can drop that off. If not, I will drop it off tomorrow. I'm heading to Plattsburgh, New York to do some sourcing. And I drive by some Dollar Generals along the way. I'll drop it off at Dollar General. Because there's no FedEx. Oh, I got a new feedback. All right, I'm going to go grab that other box of UPS boxes. Let's see if that one has... Maybe that's just an error and they didn't print whatever they needed to on it. Alrighty. Took me a second to find it. Let's see what we get in this box. Now, I wish I would have opened these sooner. And I got to see what other sizes they might have. This one is the small security box. It's got 50. Oh, they both have 50 in it. So that lasts me. It'll probably last me a while. All right. Let's put that right here. Oh my gosh. I'm beyond excited. I am definitely going to order more. Even though they're going to last me a little bit. All right. So this is definitely smaller, but this could almost replace my 8x6x4. So I'm going to measure how big it is once it's together. These are clear, by the way. Eric, there's no, nothing on them. And there's like nothing on the inside or like there's nothing. This is very similar to a small flat rate box, but it's a little thicker. So like this would take a bunch of DVDs or video game. Like if you were going to do video games, I bet you they fit perfect in this. And if you were to sell like a lot of them, this is perfect. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Laura. You know what else this is really good for you Amazon sellers? If you need to box something to send it into Amazon, because I was just looking at some items this weekend, that grocery, and I'm like, I think I'm going to have to box them. So let's say, for instance, Lucky Charm marshmallows. You wanted to sell those on Amazon because you can buy them at Walmart and they are profitable on Amazon. But I wouldn't send in the marshmallows just on their own. Even if you put them in a poly bag, they're going to get squished, right? So I would want to box them. Here's a free box. Oh my gosh. Hi, Laura. So I'm if you're new, just walking into my channel right now, these are boxes I was able to order from UPS. They're free. They're called, this one's the small security box. There's no UPS on it. I'm just dumbfounded by that. I can't believe it. And then I had another box. Actually, let me tell you the dimensions of this one. This is 9 by 6.5. Well, you know, approximately. 9 by 6.5 by 3. This is a great size box. Like, this is a really good size. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. All right, and then this is the medium box, in case you just walked in and you missed me doing this one. And the medium box is 12 by 10 by 3. 12 by 10 by 3. No, it's not on the USPS. This is the UPS, United Parcel Service. You have to have a business account to order supplies, I think. And somebody had mentioned to me before you could order some stuff from them, and I went and I couldn't find them. So they must have been out of stock when I looked. So I hadn't looked in a year. And it was posted recently. Somebody said, oh, yeah, I use the boxes from UPS. And I'm like, what boxes? They weren't on there. And they said, yeah, you order them right on their website. So I went, bravo, they were there. And I just opened the box. You get 50 of them in a box. And they're nice. They're nice boxes. Like, they're sturdy. I am like, that made my day. That has made my day. That has probably made my week. And Holly is right. You know you're a reseller when you get excited about boxes, right? I am so excited about those boxes. Think about even the person when you're just starting out and you find out you can order free supplies from the USPS and you had no idea you could get free priority mailboxes. But the amount of new people that I see that will post on Facebook that they got a box from the post office and they don't understand why they got a bill because they put postage on it, and then somebody says, well, did you ship it priority or first class? And they say first class or media mail. Well, look, it says priority mail. It's like all over the box. And it even says like something about like you got to use priority mail or something like this on here somewhere. I don't know where it says it, but oh yeah, priority mail postage required. But so many new people don't realize that. They don't know that. Yeah, you got to use priority mail on these boxes when you use them. And you can't use a flat rate box and put regular postage on it. You have to put flat rate on it. I am so beyond excited. All right, I got to do some more packing. That is it for eBay, which I don't know. I think I had 17 or 18 orders on eBay today. I'm pretty sure I have a Mercari order. I think. I accepted an offer on Mercari. I think it was last week with you guys. And the person ended up, the payment didn't go through. Okay, yeah, I did. I sold a planner. I put all of my 2021 planners on a Mercari. That's pretty much the only thing I have on Mercari right now. Because my plan was to I just want to get rid of them at this point. So I need to go grab this planner because I didn't grab any other platforms items. But it's just right over here. Easy enough to find. So these were on clearance at Walmart. Not at my Walmart, but I went to Watertown. Was it Watertown? I think it was. And they had these planners on clearance. They're Blue Sky brand. This is a thick planner. I think it has it's got a daily. The page is daily instead of like a lot of planners are weekly. This one's daily. So I did sell this. I took a best offer because the other thing on Mercari is I put everything with postage. Where on eBay, everything is free shipping. And it's weird when I get an offer, I have to remind myself, oh, that's right. They pay shipping. All right. Eric, is this the question? At what point is it wrong to use free supplies for different services? I'm assuming that's the question you're asking. At what point is it wrong? Well, I don't. So priority mail, I only use it for priority mail. Right? I don't put other postage on it. I don't take priority mail and ship it for UPS or FedEx. I think they don't even take them actually. I don't wrap it in brown paper. I don't do any of that because it's very, very clear. And you have to say you're only going to use it for that. I don't remember saying anything with these UPS ones. And they don't have it printed on it, which just blows my mind, honestly. So many resellers use the UPS labels for all of their shipping. And UPS still does it. They must know. So I don't know. I guess it's how comfortable do you feel possibly misusing something that wasn't made for what you want. So in this case, these boxes, they were made for me, I'm assuming, to be to ship UPS. But if I use it for USPS, I'm okay with that. Does it make me a horrible person? I guess maybe in some people's eyes. But like UPS though, I mean, they're so clear with UPS, so I don't do that. I don't blatantly block out something or, skirt around something when it's very clear this is the only thing it's supposed to be used for. Just like the box in a bag. I did that one time. I was on video here and somebody told me what to do and I did it. And then I looked into it a little bit more and I was like, yeah, that's exactly not what box in a bag means. A box in a bag is literally taking a box and putting it in a bag, not taking the bag and wrapping it around and then taking your measurements. So I don't do that because I just don't feel comfortable with that because that's, in my opinion, is just really clear. I don't know. Maybe in this case it's a gray area, or maybe it's a black and white for some people. So I think that's the question you're asking about, Eric. I have 2 orders to ship out. Not sure if mail carriers will be out today in my area. Rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Post office is out, right? All right, so this. So I took a best offer of $10. I think I was selling it for $14. So it was, it was I was all right with 10 because they paid shipping. It cost me $3. This was on clearance for $3 at Walmart. And so I make $8.41. So minus my $3 cost is $5.41 on this. So I'm all right with that. Let's see if I don't think this is over a pound. I was gonna. Oh my gosh, it is a pound. 1.02. Well, here you go. I guess that's the thing. I did first class shipping on this on Mercari. Is it gonna come back and bite me? Should I cancel this? Oh, this is why I don't do Mercari shipping. Oh my gosh. This is exactly why I don't do Mercari shipping. I don't want. I'll be all right if I get if they end up like charging me. I don't want my buyer though to have a postage due. Has anybody ever shipped on Mercari where they've had their buyer get postage due? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm in a conundrum. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say. I want to say it again, but I know I'm not going to say it right, so I'm not going to say it. I think I'm going to take my chance and send it out. Now I'm feeling really bad because here I'm saying twice in a row of something that I probably would tell you guys not to do. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to mail it and hope I don't. Oh my gosh. What a thought. Most of my planners are not over a pound. Like I know the happy planners are, but the large ones. I can't even find the label. Oh, Mercari. I guess I could recreate it. I don't see the email where I sold the item. I don't see the label in my. Oh, you made a sale. Here it is. I don't like this. Hey, good morning, Dragon Value Home. I don't like that I just sold this on Mercari. I wish it was free shipping because then I would have just done my thing and paid the priority mail flat rate. I would have put it in a flat rate envelope. But I can't do that with this because I did a Mercari label. Shipping weight 15.9. Well, I'm taking my chances. Laura says, yeah, I'm really surprised that UPS is not putting their logo on those boxes. That just really surprises me a lot. I mean, I have a ton of 8x6x4 boxes. I use a lot of them. And I don't like on Mercari, I can't print this label on my Dymo. I don't know why they haven't gotten with it and figured out a way to make that available. Because Posh does. Posh emails me a label and I'm able to print it on my Dymo. I mean, I know we can do it if I like fool around with it, but I don't want to fool around. I want to just be able to say print. So in this case, I printed it on paper. All I have is like colored paper right now. I don't have any plain white paper. So I've been using all these different colors. I went through purple and green recently. Now I'm on blue. But I do have these from the post office. So I don't even tape it on anymore. I put them inside these envelopes. So I used to think that these envelopes were just for international, that you'd put your customs form in. But my post office guy, he's like, no, you can use them. Because that's what he uses when he has to, when people pay on for shipping at the counter, he prints it on his printer like I just did and puts it in this envelope. So he gave me a whole bunch of them. So I said, oh, okay. So I don't have to tape them down when I do this. Why is it? Oh, I think it came off a little bit. And it's like bunched up on me. So I know this will make it by my post office because he doesn't check anything. I don't really like that I'm doing this right now. I probably should have not even told you guys. Should have just did it. Oh, sugar pie. All right. Well, we're on to in West Virginia. Hope you don't tell me you have postage too. I don't know. I couldn't have sent that medium, man, which is too bad. But it would have taken forever to get there. Going to submit taxes to our accountant today, so call me when you're done going live. I've been off for last couple hours. Oh, okay. Oh, what's with the first class shipping? Show me the envelope that you are doing now. Hi, what are you talking about? My issue is that my item weighed 1.03 ounces, and I did only the 15.9 ounces, not ounces, yeah, one pound, 0.03, and I only paid for 15.9 ounces on Mercari. I didn't realize that it was a pound, that I was off by 1.03 ounces. So I'm sending it off. But USB has first class shipping. So the rumor is that they're going to do away with it, or DeJoy wants to extend the shipping. Oh, I have to tape it down. I'd like to see the envelope. This envelope? I just used a poly bag. Oh, this envelope. This envelope. So they have them in two sizes. They have this size, and then they have I don't have any of the smaller ones, but they got smaller ones. So they just say, hold on, I think I was upside down with it. They just say for official use only. But he says you can print them on your like printer and just put your paper labels in here and use these to stick down onto your product. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that's what you're talking about. So you can order these online for free and have them delivered to your house, or next time you're at the post office, grab a handful. So I'll take these. Sometimes I'll cut this in half and I will shrink down my label so it's not, well, like if I use my label printer, not 4x6, but a little smaller. And I can use two, I can put two in one of the, like cut it and use it twice. But yeah, so I didn't realize you could use these, but he says yes. And he gave me a pile of them, and he knows I mostly just use my sticker most of the time. And but he does know that there's like Mercari, I'm not able to get it to print. Oh, I can, but I don't want to take the time, so I drop them off with me hand taping them on. All right, so let's see where else I got to go. Mercari. I don't think I have anything on Posh. Oh, I do have a Bonanza. Oh yeah, one Bonanza. It says two, but I only have one. Oh, I sold a Dungeons and Dragons mug. B9. I got to go grab that. B9. I really need to bag those items up. I have to step over them. Man, I haven't even drank half my coffee this morning. So I got these at TJ Maxx at Christmas time, Dungeons and Dragons. And people who do Dungeons and Dragons, they love it. Actually, I think I'm going to, just like the other day, I hear this like moving around. I think it's going to be okay. The other day I sold something and I had to open it. But, if you put stuff inside the box that's brand new, I always feel like it kind of gives the appearance that it's not brand new if you put something in it. Always so educational. I always learn something. But off to the jail. Oh, you got to go to the JOB, huh? That's never fun. Unless you're going to this type of job, then it is fun. It's funny how most mornings, I wake up and I'm like, I can't wait to get down here and start packing orders. And I'm just like, get excited. Where did I sell this? Bonanza? I got to go get my plain tape. All right, I'm using eBay tape on Bonanza. I try not to do that, but it's Bonanza. I think you're gonna have to go priority with this. By the time oh yeah, it's already at 1.3. All right, I need a 7x7x6 box. Let's see what I got over here. Uh-oh. I might be out of stock. Oh no, here's some. Here's some. Oh my god, you got the other boxes are on top of it. Here we go. Okay, these boxes. That's one thing is that you guys probably know as you sell more and more online and you use these USPS boxes, you start to realize what boxes are available to you. You know what? I'm gonna go grab the clear. Wait a minute, what's this? Do I have enough on here? Oh, I do have enough. I'll just use this priority tape. So this priority tape, if you call the post office, they can send you it if they're nice. They're not always nice. I don't know. It's hard to get a hold of somebody. Or if you go and you order your boxes, if you order the military care package box set, they give you these, and that is a roll of this priority mail tape. They can only use it on priority mail. Yes, I'm still live. I can't imagine Johnny's done his show, or did you just decide to jump back over here? All right. I'm going to use the priority mail tape. That's what it looks like. Oops, you can't see. Priority mail. It's clear. I like the old tape because it wasn't clear. But you can't get that anymore. All right. So I'm going to wrap it more. So I don't want it to move inside the box because it's a breakable. I'm going to have to get up anyhow. All this, and I'm going to have to get up anyhow because I got to, which I don't mind getting up. I just don't like to get up when I'm live and leaving you guys sitting here. Right. Actually, no, I don't have to get up. I need the bubble wrap. I need to put more the air pockets. I need to put some more over near my desk. Okay, so you are good. You are, oh yeah, you're good. I feel pretty good with you. I'll tell you, if you're not doing Bonanza, do Bonanza. I was watching the Thrifting Goomba the other day. He did a what sold on eBay video. And at the end, he's like, oh, this item I'm showing you, I forgot to tell you that this is actually a Bonanza sale. And Bonanza is so simple. My packing area is full of boxes. I have so many boxes, as you know me, because you've been here. I'll work on getting you more packing stuff before we meet again. Oh, that'd be great. I know we got to meet again because I got I got coffee and chocolates here for you. All right, let's see how much you weigh. 1.8. Okay, view pack and slip. Going to Minneapolis. Pirate ship. Single label. Paste address. Make sure it pasted correctly because sometimes it pastes weird. All right, this is a, what did I say, 1.8? This is a 7 by 7 by 6, 1 pound, 8 ounces. So Amy, Mom and I are going to go to Plattsburgh tomorrow. I can't believe she sold four of her gnomes. I'm so excited. All right, so this is going to cost $8.85 in shipping. I think I paid like $3. They were on clearance right after Christmas. I didn't pay much for these mugs. I'll have to check. All right, print. Man, you have to click so many buttons to print. Copy it. Go back over to Bonanza. Let's see. How much did I pay for this? Oh, I paid $5 for it. Mark as shipped. So maybe this one wasn't on clearance. All right. Mark as shipped. All done. Off goes the mug. Now that was only 8 something in shipping. If you follow Jason T. Smith from the Thrifting Board, he always talks about shipping mugs in flat rate envelopes. So he'll put the mug in a box and then put the box in a flat rate envelope and ship them. But you know what? He says he's never had one broken. But for like 65 cents more, I put it in a box. I'd rather just do that. Confirm shipment. Right, so that was Bonanza. And we did check Posh, but there was nothing at Posh. So let's do Etsy. Again, I got to go grab those orders because I didn't do it ahead of time. I only have 2 on Etsy. And all my Etsy stuff is like right there. So those are easy to grab. I just got to figure out that one. And, oh, this person ordered 2 of these Japanese albums. All right. 2 Japanese albums. All right. I'll be right back. I'm right here. Grabbing my stuff. Grabbing the goods. Here's one of them. Oh, I think they're right here. This is it. Those were nice and easy. Okay. Still can't believe my husband's not up. So I sold this planner. Look at it. It's like a little kitty cat. It's got little ears. Adorable. All right. Grab this. Oh, I should have grabbed tissue paper when I was over. All right. Well, if I don't do tissue paper, I'm gonna at least polybag it. I don't have any tissue paper over here. I ran out. Got a bunch of it over in my backup storage area. And I'll just stick it in here. There, now it's in my suffocation warning. Do not put this over your head. It's so crazy that you have to tell people not to do something, right? And it's supposed to be, obviously, a kid can suffocate on something. But a kid doesn't know how to read. A 2-year-old's not going to read that they shouldn't put that over their head. So be a smart parent and not leave it in your kid's possession. All right, 5 ounces. 5 ounces. You know, do you guys have like the Rakuten and honey and all that? Those extensions. I do my points on your computer, because nothing I hate more. I wish they would just pop up when I really wanted to use them. I hate that they pop up like every time I go to a website, which is good that it pops up when I want it to pop up, because there's times I'll go to a website to buy something and it'll pop up and I'll be like, oh, that's right, I can get free, or I can get points to get free gift cards, which I just got. I should look. I have to check my account, but I think I just got $100 TJ Maxx gift card with my points. But I hate, like right now, Etsy. Like really, it's the page where I'm printing my label and it says get 4 points per dollar. I don't get points for printing labels. I get points if I was shopping on Etsy. 4 points per dollar. But I'm not shopping. I'm selling. All right, so then I sold 2 of these because I had 2 of them. This person bought both of them. Let me get to that page. Done. All right, so she bought both of them. I say she. Yeah, it is a woman. Knoxville, Tennessee. Moleskin. I like to pick up this Moleskin brand because they're usually a pretty good seller. I usually send these to Amazon. For some reason, I just didn't send these. I don't know why, because I got quite a few Moleskin brand stuff right now. These are the Black Page Japanese albums. It says for memory keeping. I don't know. It's weird. It kind of opens up. It opens up different. I don't know if you can see. See how like it opens? But this is like, it's like it opens, but you can like open it like this, not just one page, if that makes any sense. So let's see, how much did I pay for these? What did I sell them for? I hate that you have to like go to print a receipt and stuff to see. So I sold these for $39. Oh, $19.77 a piece is what I sold them for. Let me see what I don't have my cost of goods in Etsy. It makes me go to Amazon, or makes me go to eBay, which I think I already took these down on eBay. I should double check. I'm pretty sure I took them down yesterday. Japanese. Yeah, I already took them down. So one of the things that when I know where things are and I don't have to look for them because I knew exactly where these were because I have a tote of just this Moleskin brand stuff. All right, so I paid $5.40, so they were $4.99 with tax. $4.99, and I sold them for $19.77, but I sold 2 of them in one for a total of $38, but my cost was $10. And these are 14 ounces, so I can still go first class with them. Let me see. Let me go to Pirate. I'm going to ship this through Pirate Ship, because then I can add on. Let's see, Sarah. Here you go. That's you right there. That is you. All right. What did I say? Because I could do $14.99. I could have just looked right there for the sticker price, because there's the sticker price right there. Just wondering if I should just throw these in a flat rate envelope. We're going to Knoxville, so this one didn't have a sticker on it. Let's see how much it's going to cost to do first class with insurance. Now, how much was the total? $43. Let's put insurance. Let's just see. Sometimes might as well just pay the $7 whatever and I can do an envelope. $6.17. All right, I'm going to just do this then. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it and do $6.17. I was trying to decide if I should just pay $1 and go flat rate envelope. But I don't think it really makes a difference when it comes to shipping lately. I feel like sometimes my first class gets there quicker than my priority mail. All right, I needed that plain. I need to print. But this bubble wrap's not good. Can you hear it? Just me handling it? It's like popping. This is not good bubble wrap. I just wanted to bubble wrap it to keep them together so they're not slipping and sliding inside my envelope. So I'm probably not going to tape it all down like I normally do because my tape's over there. I should just go get it. I keep talking about it. I'm probably going to need it for my Amazon. When I get up to get my Amazon items, I'm going to go grab a roll of tape. I didn't print the label. Print. How bored? Are you guys bored watching me print? Or are you all working yourself? I was watching Joey Bada Bing last night, and I'm like, I need to have a really goofy co-host with me, because he had Drew on. Profit Monsters, I think, is his channel. And he started making beatbox noises and stuff with his mouth. And Joey was, I think he was going to start to rap or something. And I thought, that's really funny. That's entertaining. I am not entertaining. I'm boring. I'm a boring person. All right, so I think that's it for Etsy. Now, my Etsy sales have been horrible. I was paying for Etsy ads, and for like a week, and I didn't get any orders. I was like, that's such a waste of money, so I stopped it. Okay, so let's see. Amazon, how many orders I got? I think I have 4. I do have 4. Okay, yeah, these are nice and easy ones. These are, I don't know which tote you're in. I'm going to have to look you up. And I'm going to have to look you up. All right, let's go to eBay. I know I already took these off from eBay. I sold some Baby Yoda slippers. And I sold a Spanx. All right, the Spanx is in B9. and Yoda. I think you're over in that same area if I remember right. Grogu slippers. Where are you? Where are you? Whoa, I only put Grogu in one size. The other size, I didn't put the word Grogu in it. But they're in the same tote. Maybe you're not in the same tote. Okay, I better put in Yoda. I may have separated them because I didn't want the sizes to get, yeah, they're separated. All right, I need B3 and, what was the other one? B9? B3 and B9. Be right back. Uh-oh. I'm blocking myself in with my packages. Uh-oh. I seriously thought I couldn't find one of them. And I was like getting worried. It was wrapped around a Washington Redskins jersey. So I sold this Spanx outfit. I'm almost positive I sold this before. Well, because I used to send them all to Amazon. And I sold it and it got returned. Tags are still attached. So I listed at FBM. And now I just sold it again. Yeah. So this is one of the things I was talking about, how sometimes you can just pull off the price tag. And this one I was able to just take the price sticker off from the price tag. Yeah, you are entertaining. Oh my gosh. I could sing and make it really entertaining. I don't have a good voice. It'd be like a comedy show if you listen to me sing. I am not good. All right. Let me see. You know, on that thing I sent through FedEx. Oh, I did use eBay tape on that box. Okay. Because I was thinking I probably should have put a pack and slip in just so they knew it didn't come from Amazon. I haven't been putting pack and slips in Amazon. I used to, and then somebody told me you didn't have to, and I thought it was mandatory. So I stopped putting them in. All right, so this one, this Spanx, I paid $17 for it. I sold it for $69.77. Fun tips and gossip. Nobody said they watch. Oh, your husband said you said somebody said their husband watches Sister Wives, but nobody else said they watch Sister Wives. Why not? It's such a great show. What was the other show I watched? Oh, you know the other show I watched? The Rookie. I like that show. I watched The Rookie. What did I watch last night? Oh, I love another show my husband makes fun of me watching is oh, what the heck is it called? The drag queen ones with what's his name? Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank, but the drag queen show. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh. But I love that show. I love that show. They are so funny. Great people. Oh, you're only required to send pack and slips for business customers? Oh, okay. That's nice to know. I don't know. This one's a business customer. I don't think so. I threw one in just now. Somebody said, don't throw them in because then when they get it, it reminds them of how much they paid for their item. And that's true. I probably shouldn't have put it in because the person's going to get this and they're going to be reminded that they paid $73 with taxes for this. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy just to have a woman make herself feel thinner. All right. 12, 8, 2. Let's see. How much are you going to be? $3.69. Now, if this went loss, I'd be losing out $69. Somebody told me if you put money into the declared value, that it's not really shipping. I mean, it's not really insurance. I don't know how true that is. Hey, Mama. I was sharing the good news earlier that you sold another of your gnomes. I'm so excited. I hope they're going to be picking them up soon, though. Hopefully not tomorrow, since we're not going to be around. All right. Off you go to Kathleen. I hope you feel thin in your Spanx. So then my next order is for 3 of these, which you guys have seen me do. These are those slippers, which I need to unbag them all because they're all in a bag that says Kohl's for $12. Yet I sold them for $19.95. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I paid $6 for them at Kohl's. 6. Sold them for $20. FBM. Easy enough. 1, 2. I think I got another one there. Yeah, so I've got 3 bags. And probably has already remembered all of my weights. Pop it in here. Zing, zing, zang. Oh, good. They're picking them up today. Good. That'll be nice. Then you'll have money to spend tomorrow. All right. Remove that declared value because I did learn recently that it doesn't remove it. So it had $69 in there from the last one. And I did that one time and I paid extra for priority mail shipping. And I'm like, bonehead, I already had $100 in there and I had like a $50 or something in there. All right, buy shipping. Oh yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race. Why did I not get the brain cells to figure that out? Yes, I love that show. Oh my gosh. But again, they put certain people on there. All those reality TV shows, they put certain people on those shows just because there's somebody you're going to love and there's somebody you're going to hate. And they purposely do that so you have a love and a hate. All of those shows, right? And you watch Big Brother, Survivor, all of them. And sometimes you're like, why did they cast that person? They should have known that person was evil in the casting thing. And they're like, yeah, because that's why you've got to love and hate somebody. How much fun would it be if you watched a show and you just loved everybody? You probably would end up tuning out after a while. But you watch the person like Omarosa, right? When she was on Big Brother. Oh my gosh, I did not like her. She was so mean. But I watched because I was hoping that would be the week she would go home. But a lot of times they keep them around for so long. She was on Big Brother and she was also on You're Fired. The Apprentice. That's where she started. Oh, I hated her on that show. And Rachel from Big Brother. Didn't like her. And right now I'm watching that Married at First Sight. And there's a couple and you're like, why did they match them? Why did they put them together? So I still feel it because every year every season, there's always a couple that you say that about. It's clear it's only has to do with ratings, TV. Hey, good morning, Victoria. Popped in your show this morning. I can't remember if I said hi or not. You were saying hi to everybody, but I was only in for like 15 minutes and then I went live because I figured I kind of have been enjoying packing and just going live and chatting while I'm doing it. So if you're not subscribed to Adventures, let me see. Let me get over here. Make sure you are. Oh, you're not an admin. There. I just made you a moderator, Victoria, if you want to pop a link to your channel in there because you're so close to 1,000. I was hoping we were both going to hit it last week. All right, where's my, here we go. I got to print postage for this one. I always have to check too, make sure somebody didn't pay priority or didn't order more than one. So I've had to unpackage something sometimes. Oh, Temptation Island is tonight. I didn't know that started up. That's starting up again. How are they doing it? I wonder if they're doing it in Vegas again. See, I don't know. I like those shows. I like them. I just don't. I don't know. And again, that was a show where there was people you love and there's people you hate. There's couples that get together and you're like, oh, that's awesome. And then there's, because you can see that, that it looks like they actually are starting to care for one another. And then there's always those couples that are like, oh, we're getting together just so we can win. We're going to take down everybody. But they're actually not there for love. It's kind of disappointing because somebody wins money at the end. But you know what it is? At the end of that show, the couple, so they'll win money. And what was it? They have one of the people in the couple wins the money, and then it's up to that person whether they share it with the couple. So if they found love, then they'll share it. But if they didn't, then sometimes they keep it all to themselves and they just made pretend that whole time. How devastating. I fill up, my husband says I make too much garbage because I am constantly throwing away the wrappings from pulling back the stickers for my poly bags and priority mailboxes and the other side of my 4x6 labels. I think that is it. I think I've got in every platform. I think that was about, I think I have about 25 orders here today. So I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. I don't feel like I got very many orders yesterday. I think I only got about 3 yesterday. So having that holiday didn't really help my orders. Like sometimes when there's a holiday, I can have like a lot. It's like a weekend day orders. But I only got like, I think 3 orders yesterday, which is actually not very good for just a normal day for me. I got to figure out how many orders I had yesterday or last week because I got to put it into my planner. I got to do that video today. I need to upload my travel time chit chat video for you guys. And I need to do some editing on that YouTube. My live from last week, I'm going to take that piece about Brickseek and make that into a standalone video. What else did I need to do today? There was something else I said I had to do. Oh, I got to find that receipt. I've got to find that receipt for all of that stuff I keep selling, but I haven't put in my cost of goods because I don't know what I did with my receipt. And when I listed them, I couldn't find my receipt. I'll put some lotion on my hands. My hands have been so dry. I got to take my humidifier out of the guest bedroom and I got to remember to put some water in it and put that up. Oh, thank you, Laura, for subscribing to Victoria's channel. She does she just started a Reselling University series. That's the word I'm trying to say. Well, I can't get the words out today. Yeah, so that's interesting to watch. Print my pattern. Thank you, Linda Robinson. I gotta remember. Did I send that to you on Facebook? Because that was like 2 weeks ago, I think. She's gonna make something new. Try something new for her gnomes, I think. Oh, that's what I want to do today too. Is I need to upload your videos. Did you sell any of those gnomes that you had individually listed, not in the group and then individual, but just the individual, the first 2? Because if you did, I will include them. Oh, okay. I gotta find that pattern. Where was, I don't know where it was. I'm hungry and I had breakfast this morning. I had a yogurt. My husband is up. I don't know, Mom. I don't know where I sent you that pattern. Maybe I sent it to you on... She's been reminding me to print this pattern for her, and I keep forgetting to print it. Oh, yes, Linda is my mom. She comes in just like yours does every now and then. And now I got to check my text messages and see if maybe it is in there. But now I got to go back because I know it was like 2 weeks ago. It was a while ago. I sent you that. The problem is she reminds me to print it, and I'm upstairs, and I'm like, oh, I'll do it next time I go down, and then I forget when I come down. Did anybody on my Instagram see that welcome sign that I made? It came out so nice. I can't believe Jeanette didn't pop in today. Oh, here we go. I can print it. Can you print pattern? All right. It was on YouTube. Oh, maybe it's in the body of the YouTube video, maybe? Come on, Mom.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody has
Hello. Welcome back to your channel. Oh, here's the pattern. Okay. Now I got to go find her on YouTube. Patty J. Good. I gotta go to YouTube. Patty J. Good. If you like crafts, you could follow Patty J. Good. I don't subscribe to her. I probably should, since I'm taking one of her videos right now. DIY Valentine's Pajama Gnome. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Pattern. Print. Okay. Oh, 3 pages. All right, Mama. I got that printed. Now I just need to remember to bring it up and actually give it to you. There. All right, that's printed. All right, I got to do that. I got to find my receipt. I got to do some YouTube-y stuff today. Excuse me. I need to probably take pictures today too, because I don't have anything ready to, like, no photos. I listed last night and pretty much cleared my queue of photos I've taken of that. I have a tote of stuff I took last week. And then what I'll do is I'll sit there and just list a few, like 10 items at a time usually. So I need to do that. And, all right, there's your pattern. Cut one from fabric of your choice. So we got to go tomorrow. We have to drive all the way 2.5 hours just to hit a craft store, just to hit Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Isn't that crazy? Gosh, sometimes it stinks living so far from everything. Other times I love it. But now when you're reselling, I always think about the people who live in big towns and how lucky they are that they have so much around them. I just don't have that here. I think that's all I got for today. I just got done taking pictures. Now I'm working on cropping the watermark off of them. You must use a program that puts watermarks. Are you going live today, Victoria, with your listing? Hey, I got to talk to my husband about my packages. My packages are done. I just got to put them in a bag. And are you going into Potsdam at all today?
I'm only going to go, before I even go do that, I got to go out and do that. Then I'll be able to go anywhere.
Okay, yeah, you have what? We have 3 more hours before the post office closes.
I need to get the driveway done.
The roads are fine.
You already went out?
Yeah, I went and did my blood this morning. And the roads are fine. I mean,
you got out of the driveway, no problem.
Yeah, I got no problem.
See?
Yeah, those tires make a big difference.
Yeah.
And it hasn't snowed since I've pretty much been up.
Yeah, but we're supposed to get 2
I
more
know.
days
We're
of
supposed to get 6 more. We got about 6 inches already. Because that needs to go to FedEx. But if you don't do it, then I'll just stop at Dollar General tomorrow and drop it off. Because I'm heading to Plattsburgh tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be mailed till tomorrow, so no big deal if you don't feel like driving into Potsdam today. But do you want to bring this up with you now, though, or do you want to come back in and get it? Okay, then I'll bag it up in a little bit. I'll bag it later. Victoria says hi, hubby.
Hello.
Yeah, you slept late today. It's like 10:30.
Yeah, I went to bed like 2 o'clock.
I know. He sits and watches TV so late. Actually, I think I yelled at you last night because I'm like,
yeah,
he puts it on he puts it on sleep timer and then rolls over. And he had it on those stupid looking for ghost shows. And you know how in the show, if you've ever watched those shows, hey Michael, good morning. If you've ever watched those shows on about ghost hunting, they'll be in a house and they have like this like scratchy, screechy noises. They like add these stupid effects. It kept going off. Like it kept waking me up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, just turn the TV off. If you're not watching it, turn it off. Or at least put it on a different channel to go to sleep to, because it was so annoying. I don't know why when I'm sleeping, he decides to watch those channels. Like he'll watch with a gunfight or, something that will have that type of noise that wakes me up. I don't like it. I woke up a lot last night. I kept waking up constantly through the night. My cat was going in and out all night too. I don't understand. Must have been. It's not a full moon, is it? I don't think so. Hey Siri, is it a full moon?
The moon is in its waxing crescent phase today.
What the heck is a waxing crescent? I've never heard of that. I guess it's not a full moon then, because it's a waxing crescent. Crescent would only be like a little part of it. So it's not a full moon. I don't know what it is. Good morning, Christy. I have to take my 2 packages to the mailbox. It is snowing outside. Wow, that's hard. Well, you're in Alabama, aren't you? I heard you guys are getting snow. Or I heard you're getting ice. Oof. And what about you, Michael? I don't know if Georgia was getting any bad weather or not. Of course, we know Victoria in Florida, it's like 86. Probably beautiful and sunny. Not like it is here. Same with Zen, because I think Zen, you're in California, aren't you? Probably got beautiful weather. Like always, California always has nice weather, unless you're covered with smoke from a fire. I have to go to the post office today, says Victoria. I should have set up a pickup. I don't set up a pickup. My poor postal lady, she drives this little tiny sedan. She would not be able to handle it. And I know my postal guy, he loves when I have packages because it helps keep him with a job, because they've talked about closing that office down. Oh, yes, snow and ice. All the roads are closed down. All right. Yeah, I heard Scott yesterday. He left instead of today for his trip. But I don't know if you saw his video last night. I watched a little bit of it. I stopped because he had commercials every 2 minutes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot. After 10 minutes, I said, I can't handle it. I can't handle having to hit that skip button all the time. I'm sure he didn't put it in there because I was watching somebody else and I had made a comment about, seriously, like a video every 2 minutes. It becomes so hard when you're watching a 45-minute video. And she had made a comment that she doesn't put the videos in. YouTube does it automatically. So she said she learned how to start now adding her own videos. So I keep saying Amazon. So YouTube doesn't automatically add them so often. So I'm going to make sure now that I am monetized, I want to make sure that my video placements are always like long. I don't want to every 2 minutes. I think it automatically puts it every 4 minutes. I went in and changed it to every 10 minutes because nothing drives me away from a channel. Because honestly, that one lady, I stopped watching her for a long time because of those commercials. You pay for YouTube Premium. I don't pay. How much is that YouTube Premium, Jeanette? And I've mentioned your name like 3 times today. So I said, where's Jeanette? Where is my, oh, here it is. Because my mom's in here. We listed her gnomes yesterday on Facebook. She listed some of them. I don't think she got them all done. And she sold 4 of them already. Oh, it's $11.99 a month. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so Michael was saying, so Scott he hit Atlanta and he drove over something in the road. He thought for sure he was going to end up with a flat tire. Ended up being, it was I think he thought it might have been a piece of a fence or something. It poked his gas tank and he was losing gas. I would have been nervous. I would have kept driving. As soon as I knew it was that, I would not have kept driving. I agree with you with Scott's channel. If I don't catch him live, it's a pain to watch. Yeah. I don't know if he puts it that often or if he just says, yeah, put it in. I don't know. Sometimes I'll rewatch his live morning show. I'll watch it like later in the day or something. Maybe he hasn't gone back in and monetized it, and I'll watch it without any commercials. So I don't know. Or maybe he becomes unmonetized because a lot of times he'll talk political, and they will, especially now, YouTube will unmonetize you. All right. So I want to pull up. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second here. Let me get my folder open. Of course, you're going to open right on top of me with my live stream. StreamYard. Oh, yes. Speaking of live stream, I don't know if I'll go live again this week because I don't pay for StreamYard, and I did get a little warning saying I'm hitting my 20 hours. So I decided I can't keep I was spending money all the time for my channel, and I said I gotta cut back my expenses. All right, where is here it is. Apple iPhone. Oh my gosh. I'm in the red on my iPhone. Is like, oh my gosh. I got to clear out my iPhone today. There we go. Oh, hey, I'll show you that thing I made this weekend. Why can you just go live from YouTube? Oh, I probably can. Yeah, I probably could just go live, especially since it's just me. And I don't really use any of I'm not using any features because I don't have access to any features of StreamYard right now. So I probably could just do that. So Anissa said that, yeah, so if you're watching a show and you pause it, if it's live and you pause it and then you come back later, that's what I do a lot because I'll get interrupted or something. Yeah. If I know that I'm going to be busy and not talking in the chat and I'm watching a show, then, I don't mind if I pause it and then go back and play it. But I don't like if I pause it, play it, and it's still live and you're seeing the chat and the chat is like not up with what you're hearing. And you kind of know what they're going to talk about later on. I've done that before. All right. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Hold on. It keeps popping up. I'm going to show you what I made this weekend. And I'll show you some of my mama's gnomes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if I can hit the like next. Okay, I can. I don't know if I'll go in the right direction though. This is what I made this weekend. Isn't this so? I finally unboxed my Cricut and I printed this welcome, but I painted stained this. Well, my husband stained it actually for me because I was busy last week. I painted the strip, did this, and then I made that bow. Isn't that nice? It's like one of the first bows I've made in like forever. I was pretty happy with it. I think this came out really nice. I think I might start making these and putting them on Etsy. Just as an outlet for me. I started to say earlier that I used to go to the casino. I used to go to bingo once or twice a week. And it was just my like camera time where I wasn't thinking reselling and doing reselling. And Saturday we did this, my sister-in-law and my mom and I, and it was so nice not to be doing reselling for once. So I thought, even though if I sell them, I'm reselling it, but it's the time that I'm making it, I'm not thinking reselling. So I think I'm going to possibly make some of these and sell them. It's an extremely competitive market on Etsy. There are a lot of people who own Cricuts who are selling stuff on Etsy. Like it is, I would say it's probably very oversaturated. So I got to find a way to stand out. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't know. And then, okay, so this is one of the gnomes my mama made. Okay, you might see some really bad pictures because I'm not like previewing them before I hit the next picture. But sometimes we may have taken, oh, wrong way. Oh, these were on clearance. I sent this to my husband. It's muzzle loading. How come that's not in the right order? Hold on. I'm gonna go to this one. I don't know why that other one was there, but they had a bunch of black powder. If you were somebody who is a muzzle loading black powder hunter, they had that on clearance at Walmart. So I picked up some stuff for my husband. So this is one of the ones she made, the little tiny bunny. I think that was one of the first ones. So that we started to take the pictures individually, and then she's putting these on Facebook, local pickup. And I said, why don't you just put more than one in a picture? Because some groups in our local area only let you list like 3 items a day. So by putting 5 gnomes in each picture, that's 15 items you're listing versus doing them each individually. So what I had her do was we took these pictures, and then look at this holding a little bear. They're all different, one of a kind. It's great for Mother's Day, for somebody who likes watering cans or gardening. So then we took like each of the pictures individually. I say we. I took each of the pictures individually. That one had, see, they have little bunnies. They're cute. This is keeping her busy, having her make these. I did a thing so people can see like they're 6 inches tall. And this is cute. It's got little strawberries on it. Let's see. More close-up pictures. There's the one with the strawberries. So cute. I'll show you my favorite. The one I like. If I can remember which one it is. I think it's towards the end of the picture. Like when we were towards the ends of the pictures, I'm like, this is the one I like color-wise. Sorry if I'm going too fast through these. For anybody who's actually seriously wanting to see them. I think I'm going to put together just a little slideshow, and I'll put it up here on YouTube just to kind of help my mom out in case anybody's interested. She's selling them for $10. She made some St. Patrick's Day ones. We ended up taking them apart though, because there was some things not right with them. So she made a line of ones that have a black body, a black nose, and a black arm for anybody in the African American or any of that type of thing. Because sometimes people are like, "Geez, everything's always, one ethnicity." Although I did notice that they don't always go over the nose on these, Ma. I was noticing that last night when I was looking through the pictures again. I'm trying to think. No, this isn't the group. The one I like the most. This one's cute. Some of them I'm like, yeah, I really like those. And then there's other ones I'm like, oh, they're all right. But they're just cute. Now she's got 55 of these. Couldn't believe how many she had. That would have been really nice for Valentine's Day, Ma. The same with that one, being with it pink. It's holding a bouquet of flowers. Great for Mother's Day. Did I already say that? Good for Mother's Day. If your mom is one of those ones who likes gnomes. I love the different colors. So what I printed off for her today was some, it's a pattern on making a hat out of fabric. So she can get fabric that is, with a printed thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Like if she was to say, let's say she got Harry Potter, because I've seen those online. If she got Harry Potter material, I don't know if you can make something with the Harry Potter and sell it because it's licensed. I'm not sure what the rules are. I know when it comes to like with the Cricut, you can't unless you buy the license. So you'd have to pay extra to get the license. So as you can see, a lot of them. She does suck. Mom, Victoria says you suck. Obviously, it was a typo, I'm assuming. Oh, look at that. I love this one. This one's really cute. Yeah, there's one that's, I thought it was like, there's like an aqua one. Oh, I guess I went really fast by the one that I thought was really cute. That was really cute. There's an aqua one that I really like aqua / teal that I really like. See how many she has? Now you know why last week I kept saying, I've got to go over and take pictures because she's had these all over her table. And I'm like, you need to move them out. You need to move them on. And she's got so many. And she's still making more. So some of them she had where she had just braids, and then some she's got the beard. Look at that little bird. So cute. It's hard to find. Oh, that's a shaver I'm selling. Oh, that's a Canon Pixma. I took a picture of this because I wanted to do some research. That's at BJ's. I need to get a new color printer. Want to see what I'm taking pictures of? Maybe I shouldn't do that just in case there's something that's not appropriate. Because you never know what there might be on my camera roll. I probably should not just click through. Not usually anything X-rated, but sometimes if I'm like, oh, I think I got something right here on my back. I can't see what it is because it might be a sore and I think it's a rash or something. I might like go like this and take a picture of it and then so I can see what it is. And you might see something like that. Like the other day I was trying to find something in my eye and I was looking and I took my phone and I went like this and took a picture and then I could zoom in to look because you know how like when you get an eyelash in your eye and you can't seem to get it out? And I didn't have a mirror around. So I was using my phone. So I could find that picture, and you could get a really close up of my eyeball. I'm just reading the chats here about mispronouncing certain words, or it's just right typing. You go to hit a H and you hit a K. Well, I gotta tell you though, Victoria, sometimes when you're typing and you type a word, Siri will automatically change to a more frequent word that you share. So it could be you use that word a lot, and that's why it changed it to that word. Could be. Probably not. I can't imagine that comes out of your mouth very often. Not at all. So are you going live? I think I asked you earlier, are you going live today, Victoria? Anyone else going live today on their channel? Michael, you don't go live except for Wednesday nights, right? The Thrifting Goomba. He's got a show on Wednesday nights. Him and John Johnson from Nevermore Antiques, also known as something picker. Show me picker. Show me something. And then Oscar Cubanasso. I don't know. I haven't caught since you guys started up again. I have not caught any of your shows. Of course, I'm sleeping at 10. Oh, but that might be changing again. Oh, so you're going live at noon today, Victoria. All right. Hey, I'll pop in because I'm going to be just hanging out. I got a little odds and ends stuff to do. I need to do some editing of some videos. Well, I do very minimal editing. I don't like editing. Some people love it. I don't. So when you watch even my pre-recorded stuff, you get my faux pas, you get my coughs, my ums, my ahs. I don't edit all that out because honestly, I don't really have the time. I probably do have the time. I just choose not to spend it with that. Oh, meaning you may start going live on your own. Oh, okay. There you go. See, you hate editing too. I do. I hate it. But you know who, oh heck, what's his name? Why is my mind so blah today? It's like a Monday, even though it's Tuesday. Harry Tornado. He says he loves editing. And if you watch his videos, he edits out when you take a breath. He was talking about that one time. He like reviews other people's YouTube channels. And he was telling somebody, oh, see that right there? You took a breath. You should edit that out. That split second, edit it out. I did that once. And I was like, no, I'm not going to take out when I'm breathing. You're going to hear me breathe. So I don't do that. Maybe, I don't know if I'd ever get fancy. It's just not me to get fancy. So I probably won't ever do like that at all. But, all right, well, I'm going to wrap it up because let's see. I've been on for like 3 hours, right? Oh yeah, 3 hours and 8 minutes. I'm done my packaging and I got to go upstairs and hunt for that receipt so I can put in those cost of goods because it's really annoying me that I keep selling stuff and it's not in my custom SKU, which means when I run my reports at the end of the month, I'm going to have to re-hunt for those numbers again, which is going to just, I don't like extra work. I'm a lazy worker, so I don't want to create more work if I don't have to. All right, so everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi and hanging out with me this morning. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you maybe saw some bolos as I was packaging stuff that makes you aware of stuff that you might want to be looking for and keeping your eyes out. Because I think pretty much most of my stuff was RA items. I think I had a couple used, but most of it was retail arbitrage stuff. All right. See you guys later. And Victoria, I'll see you later because I will be jumping in on your channel. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.